is going crazy.
Making so much money, pulling up in a Range Rover, quality intact, self-made, got them high motors, get the full meal, you ain't leaving with no leftovers, self-made is where it's at, and that's a fact, our impact will be felt, paid in full, everybody's back, change the game of our ways, you would think we abstract, form my own opinion, do you think we pointed on the act, call a spade, game winner, minutes ball game, never doubt us, a high quality remains the same, always gotta work, build content, frame by frame, try to go the other side, but man, this is self-made.
The whole arena, yeet, 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 yeet your motherfucking ass, yeet.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Self-Made Sessions, your favorite Monday wrestling podcast. Today, folks, I, Ibu of Hungry FC, am joined by Chris O'Bread, by A.O. Reese, representing the recently traded from the Chicago Sky, Angel
Free.
Hallelujah. Thank God.
We free.
Fuck the Chicago Sky. A.O. Reese is with us and Rob of Self-Made. Folks, today we have a massive show for you. And I mean massive, because there's a lot going on in pro wrestling, and it was an awesome weekend of wrestling content. Folks, today we're going to talk about New Japan's Sakura Genesis show, which happened on Saturday morning. We're going to preview AEW Dynasty. We're going to talk about NXT Stand and Deliver. I might even have some information on who the fourth member of the Hurt Syndicate is. But beyond all of that, folks, we're also going to get in the weeds about Friday Night SmackDown, because on this past Friday night on SmackDown, Pat McAfee showed up, cut a promo on Cody Rhodes burying the entire company and Cody himself, buried the business of WWE.
Stop running, Rob. Stop fucking running.
Yeah, right. Buried the metrics, the ticket sales, the business, the product, the cause, Cody's role as a top guy. He did all these things, allegedly at the behest of the head of TKO, Emanuel, only for Cody Rhodes to cut an unscripted promo midway through the show in response. Folks, it's a mess, and we're going to get into all of that, and not just that, because, AO, guess what? I saw lot of people this weekend in wrestling, some within WWE, numerous outside of WWE, tons of feedback, and I got a couple of on-record reactions what happened on Friday, because, folks, that scene made shockwaves throughout the industry. Because if once a giant corporate conglomerate is booking your angles, the game has changed from that point forward. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into Sakura Genesis, Dynasty, NXT, Hurt Syndicate, everything in between. But before we do any of that, please like this video. And if you want to send a super chat with your opinions or your questions, feel free to do so. I'm excited. And guys, while you're all filing in, while you're getting situated, while you're getting seated, I'm going to pass it over to Rob. Rob, how are you?
So you're going to pass it to so like my misery and like
hey, man,
my inability to like be happy, like that's like funny to you, right? Like that's cool to you, like
Rob, gang. I have a question. This whole crashing out over WWE gimmick, son. Like you screaming on the timeline. You're crying on Discord calls, watching the shit with BV, Chris O, Marcus, and them, the gang. Like, son, how long does WWE have to be back? How old are you, Rob? You're 23. You're muted.
23.
You're 23, right? So,
23.
So for your entire existence, WWE has had probably 3 good years, 4 good years
to you.
And you're still crying about this shit. Like, how long does WWE have to be bad? I'm not saying you gotta stop watching it. Watch it as long as you want. But how long does this shit have to be unwatchable, disgusting slop for you to just be like, all right, man, like, this is bad. I just watched something bad. I cannot be like getting on the emotional roller coaster of how terrible this shit that I'm watching is.
You see how you like? Listen. My mother always told me if I have something nice to say, if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
See, that's why I don't like this shit, bro. This whole Rob pretending like you got a family gimmick, son. Like,
right? Like
bro,
everything's fine.
You don't have a mom, gang. You don't have a mom.
No, ayo, the show is fine, bro. We're telling a good story. The show is fine. Everything's fine.
Rob, what is Cody versus Randy about? What's it about?
Pat McAfee, yo, you didn't hear what Pat McAfee said earlier today, bro? You didn't hear what he said?
He said that we are IWC marks and we're stupid.
This is true.
We might be. We might just be. Right, guys? This product's fine. No, listen. Guys, I have a lot to say about SmackDown. I can't say it all right now because I don't want to take too much time right now because I have a lot to say. I have it's like a lot, but
we'll give you the platform to do so, Rob. We want you healthy and safe. Don't give yourself a heart attack.
We have to get paid within the first. We have to get paid within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the show, so I can't. Some things I
hear you, pal.
Ad rev is a very, very small part of the money we make on YouTube, bro. Let it fly, bro. We're powered by the community. We're powered by the super chats and members. Speaking of which, send in your super chats. Join the membership tier. We have Hang with Holbert this Wednesday. We have critically acclaimed continuation of the Telltale Walking Dead series. Actually, I'm not sure if we do because Rob isn't going to be at his PC.
No, this Friday. No, not this Friday. This Friday we will be doing The Walking Dead.
Okay. Oh, you meant next Friday?
Yeah, next Friday.
Okay. I read that shit wrong then. My mic sounds bad. Hold on, give me a second.
No, your mic sounds good.
Chris O'Bread, Mr. AEW, you're on week 2 now of this backdrop of the All Elite Wrestling logo. You've received a massive endorsement this weekend when MJF was on Joe Holbert's channel and said that he said that you're leaving with your belly full when you watch an AEW pay-per-view. Chris O'Brien, how are you doing this weekend? I'm sure you watched plenty of wrestling from different companies, and you are very, very satisfied with your intake. How are you doing today, man?
Wait, real quick. Mic check, 1, 2. What is this?
Much better.
Big AO back in business?
Yes, you are.
All right, say less.
Chris O'Brien, talk to me. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Great week for AEW last week. A pretty good Dynamite, a pretty good Collision. And, members of the AEW Mafia of the roster ran down in Snooze Japan Pro Wrestling and decided to declare war on Snooze Japan Pro Wrestling. Something that I've been, just predicting for a while now, and I claimed my side at the beginning. I was going to be side AEW. That was going to be mad full, mad nourished. And, the fruits of my labors are being directed now by Gabe Kidd, who has, officially declared war on Snooze Japan, which is, an amazing thing. When you're the number one promotion in the world, most critically acclaimed promotion in the world, as Maxwell Jacob Friedman said, the AEW World Champion on LNG with Joe Hobart said, why would you watch anything else? Why would you watch, WWE or New Japan? Or
Yo. I can't let MJF false claim Bellyful FC, bro. I can't let him do it. This nigga has worked like 5 promotions in 2026, and he's booking other promotions.
None of them.
So how can he be belly full when he's doing all this outside shit? That nigga is Stummy Hurts FC.
First of all, you don't get to decide who can jack shit.
I do. He's talking about belly full. He's talking about belly full, but that's not the life he's living. That's not the life he's living. If he was belly full, listen, bitch ass nigga. Yo, stop talking to me.
Name the promotions he worked.
Bro, he's gonna work WrestlePro.
What is that? No one knows what that is.
He worked Beyond.
That doesn't count. That's an indie. Keep going.
He worked QC's gimmick. QC Marshall's
no one knows what that is. Keep going.
It doesn't matter if you know what it is. You don't know what a lot of things are. 50% of the words you use in everyday conversation, you don't know what they are.
You're already going to insults because you have nothing else to it is an insult. You're trying to get laughs out of insulting me when I'm coming at you with an argument that you just, you're not
coming at me with the argument. You're saying I'm giving you facts. He's like, I don't care. This doesn't matter.
But the thing is, there isn't no competition between AEW and Creator Pro. Or
worked House of Glory. He worked House of Glory.
House of Glory has AEW ties.
This doesn't matter. So does New Japan.
I said this last week.
So does CMLL.
New Japan, no, they don't.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They don't have AEW ties.
You gonna let me talk, AO Chop?
All right, what's the difference? What's the difference between New Japan and House of Glory? If anything, New Japan's more connected, way more connected, 1,000% more connected to AEW than House of Glory. But continue.
Because House of Glory knows their place. They're not in competition with AEW. We're never trying to be in competition with AEW. All these places Max has worked, they know their place underneath AEW. And that's where everyone should be. But some people think that they have a right to, be something in this wrestling industry when it's, very clear that AEW is the only wrestling promotion that should exist as of right now.
You know what my retort to that is?
What is that?
You're a bitch. Anyway, let's continue.
Hey, how you feeling today, my man?
I feel great. I'm feeling good, feeling great. How you doing? Angel Reese has been freed from the shackles known as the Chicago Sky, one of the worst sports organizations on the entire planet. They're completely incompetent. They're disgusting. My GOAT has been freed. Thank God. Catch us in the ATL. A lot of good wrestling this weekend. CMLL had a great show. New Japan had a great show. There was no AEW, but they had a good week. Dynamite was good. Collision was very good, in my opinion. Strong week heading into Dynasty. Fed terrible, fed bad. Oh my God. I was scrolling the timeline Friday night. All I was seeing was drone tears. I put them shits on my hand, run my hands together, got them shits mad lubricated. I bottled up Rob's tears, bottled up all the drone's tears, put it in a bottle, put them shits on my hands, rub my hands together, made sure my hands was mad lubricated, and started beating the fuck out of my cock, nigga. Started beating the shit out of my dick, my nigga. I appreciate y'all. For the lube, gang. I appreciate y'all.
So like,
nigga in the chat said NXT and AAA AO. Yo, Maz, get him out of here. Ban that nigga.
NXT AAA was great. They were both good. They were both good.
Ban them.
Both good. Both good, by the way. I don't know why we're ignoring that. Yo, you can't just ignore the fact that Stand and Deliver had a 9 on Cage Match.
How can I not?
It's just I can't ignore.
I didn't watch it. So what am I supposed to do?
That? Why you Stand and Deliver?
So when the tree falls in the forest, if a tree falls in the forest and you didn't see it, it just didn't fall.
Bro, this nigga said I can't ignore it. What do you mean I can't ignore? I can ignore anything that I don't watch.
Is this nigga dead ass talking about Stand and Deliver on our platform?
No.
Bro, Stand and Deliver
Yeah.
had 1.5K in attendance. TNA's about to do a pay-per-view with more fucking people in the audience than that. Get that small time shit out of my face.
Oh,
Did this nigga bring up cage match?
Yeah, he brought up cage match, bro. What a mark.
NXT.
Yo, what did Pat McAfee say about?
We got a better cage match right in the
What did your big homie Pat McAfee say about cage match?
Your big homie Pat McAfee.
Yo, wait, say that one more time. Say that one more time.
What did your big homie Pat McAfee say about cage match on Friday?
Word. I quit.
Yo, this nigga dead ass quit. He left.
You damn near don't do anything anyway. So
yo, come on, yo, relax.
I was dick eating.
Relax.
That was dick eating.
That is beyond dick eating. That's sword swallowing.
The dick eating.
That's sword swallowing.
You can say a lot of things. But Pat McAfee is my big homie. It's not one of them.
I mean, he's he's in the main event of WrestleMania, so I guess kind of is your big homie.
Rob. You sent niggas your Spotify Raps 2025. The Pat McAfee podcast was #1.
Prove it. No, send the proof. Actually, I don't remember that. Like, it kind of slipped my mind that I took that screenshot.
It was in a group chat we left. We left that group chat.
Yeah, we left that group chat, bro.
Oh.
Rob quit for what?
Hey man, it would happen in real life. Rob shoot quits one day. Shit. Y'all about to hear some stuff.
Oh no. So you know what?
Some secrets.
Let's just get right to the super chats because we have a shit load of them.
I was about to say, I just looked. Fuck.
God damn. Let's just fucking do it. Let's get right to them.
We have 50. Oh shit, there was a poll in the chat. And there's a poll in the chat for what FC the members of Self-Made are in.
Oh shit.
I'm hungry, I'm full, or my stomach hurts.
Yo, where's junk food? Yo,
with Rob, no one's jacking that. With 30% of the votes, I'm hungry comes in last.
One of the biggest wrestling Twitch watch along streamers jack my shit. Yo, put my shit in the poll right now. Put it in the poll right now.
With gangster, Rob.
With 31% of the votes, is in second place is I'm full, and with 39% of the votes, the #1 is my stomach hurts, nigga.
I mean, that's really because a lot of these niggas are centrist in real life. So like, I'm out.
It's not, my stomach hurts is not the centrist position. It's not.
It 100% is a centrist position because you're not taking a hard position on two things. So I mean,
my hard position is that I enjoy AEW, I enjoy CMLL, I enjoy New Japan.
Citrus.
The indies got some good stuff going on.
You enjoy WWE.
You enjoy our wrestling, FC. That's basically what.
I'm not enjoying all wrestling. I'm not enjoying all wrestling.
Basically, that's not wrestling. So,
Wait, but it says World Wrestling Entertainment though.
Noah's probably even worse than WWE. Not even.
It is worse.
Noah is worse than WWE. So.
Hey, they did a main event angle with Yoshitatsu last week. Like,
yeah, come on, bro. They've closed like 3 shows in a row with Yoshitatsu, bro.
Word. Good promotion.
I'm Johnny
Brady. Go ahead.
Big Hebrew, welcome to Full FC. # We the Chosen People.
Like I said, MJ's a fucking fraud, bro. He's not belly full, gang. He's not. That nigga's stomach hurts.
Also, Max, stop coming at my fucking cooking. You cannot even cook.
Wait, hold on. It seems like you're the one coming at your cooking. If y'all catch my drift. You ejaculated on those chicken wings.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
And even if you didn't, you ran.
Yeah, you used heavy cream. I
used heavy cream, garlic, pepper, fucking, and other related assorted spices. That's
homemade heavy cream.
No. Fuck out of here.
Yo, no, but shout out to Max, man. Let's get a shirt going for Belly Full. I just need about 60% of the royalties. BB can get like 5, and you can have whatever left is Max.
Yo, why have we let this nigga like overtake BV's movement?
Well, because he didn't say the movement on the timeline first. I did. He said
low-key ethical. Low-key ethical.
In Discord, I told him, I was like, I'm taking that shit right. I was like, I'll give you credit, but hey, man, you got that tweet out first.
Yo, it's like when stand-up comedians on a lower level, like they'll be telling jokes with another nigga, and in the dude's head, he's like, "Yeah, I'm about to use this in a set."
Yo, MJF, if you're listening, which I know you are, bitch ass nigga,
Yeah,
you better start jacking Stummy Hurts, or niggas is boycotting your indie shows.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Niggas is boycotting them, bro. They're not showing up.
oh shit.
As long as you show up for
Let's
the
see you
big
at
show.
AEW.
As long as that's all that matters to him.
Yo,
So,
Max.
bro.
Yo, Max. You said my taste in wrestlers besides you was trash. That's not even true. Like, that's just not even true.
It is true. We're moving
I mean,
on.
you like CM Punk.
It's true. Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
bro.
and guess
you're a
what?
Bret Hart fan.
Guess what, Chad?
Mike M, $7 Canadian. Could you share any reaction or opinions from AEW talent or staff to the Pat McAfee angle?
All right, now that I'm back, because like, what the fuck? I got reactions from AEW. I got reactions from WWE. So this is what I could say. I spoke to a WWE talent who was at that SmackDown TV taping, right? And I'm not going to read their text verbatim, but they did talk to me, and they did express the following on record. They essentially told me that if this was a work that WWE was in on, then it buries everything that they as talent do in the show, and it just makes everybody look bad. But if this is instead Pat McAfee going into business for himself, that is even worse. And what the wrestler told me was, I don't know which of those two options is worse, between McAfee going into business for himself or WWE having Pat McAfee shoot on the product and burying the product. I can tell you that I know Sean Ross put a report with different reactions, and it seemed to be more of a mixed thing. I spoke to 5 different people AO over the weekend in wrestling, 2 in WWE, 3 outside of WWE. There was no positive reactions to this. None of them. Now, the most moderate reaction is just speculation as to whether it's a work or a shoot. But like the reactions range from that to like outright, this is horrible. And I spoke to a top wrestler in wrestling outside of WWE that essentially told me that this kind of thing dissuades them from even looking in WWE's direction and potentially going there. That's specifically when it comes to the idea of Emanuel getting involved with the creative process. That type of shit scares talent. They don't want to be around that kind of thing. I spoke to another wrestler, AO, and this one is an AEW wrestler, I can say. And they said to me, if McAfee's promo was a complete off-the-cuff thing that he did on his own, because that's conditional. But if that is the case, he said to me that if McAfee did that and did that to me and I was Cody in that position, I would have gotten up and stopped selling and slapped the mic out of his hand. That's what I was told on record by a talent in AEW. The general vibe I got from the talent about this McAfee thing is, this is a fucking mess. This is counterproductive. It doesn't make a lot of sense. And why would you go in this direction? And
I don't know who said that. I don't know who said that to you, bro. I low-key don't believe him.
Man, look,
you niggas let Dan Lambert get his nonsense off, bro.
True.
And McAfee went out there and cut a Dan Lambert promo.
True. But you know, wrestlers like to kind of flex a little bit and cap for the aura. But either way, that was the reaction. The other thing is, there's a lot of like concern right now about like, is this setting a precedent for more of this in the future? Is it going to be a thing now where if business isn't completely gangbusters selling out all the tickets, is Ari just going to pop in now anytime, you know, things are sagging behind? Is he just going to pop in and go, all right, Hunter, clavicular this weekend?
Of course he is.
Put in Clay Travis.
Because if you got to remember when TKO came in, it came into the WWE, right? They were white hot. It was mid bloodline angle. They were selling out everything. They was trying. The only time they tried something and failed was when they tried to put Money in the Bank in a stadium, and they were like, "Yo, we're wild," and they moved it to an arena. But other than that, they couldn't fail. And bro, Ari Emanuel and TKO, I don't give a fuck about professional wrestling. Yo, whoever is eating, bro, I can hear you.
That's definitely Chris.
That's why he fucking turned off his camera.
This dude's a piece of shit.
Chris, you're not allowed to mute your mic, gang.
Yeah, I was finishing chewing.
Just stop.
My bad.
Yo,
Breaking my fast.
this nigga's word. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were saying that Ari's gonna just.
Yo, Chris, you're getting fined. Yo, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So the TKO came into this, right? They were doing crazy business. Crazy business. They probably thought this shit was gonna last forever. Kept raising the ticket sales. Because every time they raised the ticket sales, they were still selling shit out. Shit sagging. This is just a money printing scheme for TKO, bro. Like they're in a massive amount of debt from the multiple acquisitions that they made over the last 10 years. They haven't even paid off the UFC debt yet. So I think that they're just like, yo, what the fuck? Like WWE's like, and I'm by no ways being like, oh, Fed dead. Not at all, bro. They're still doing crazy business. It's just not what it was 3 years ago, right? So I think Ari Emanuel is like, well, we've been here for what, 3-4 years, 2-3 years. We know what we're doing. We'll throw some celebrities at it. We'll be right back to where we were in 2023, 2024.
Yeah, but
2 years ago, they sold out, I think, 90% of the TVs that they ran. Yeah. Think about that. But 90% of the TVs that they ran in basketball arenas, they sold out. And this year, I think only 2 of the TVs that they ran were complete sellouts. Damn. So, and look, that's not the end of the world. Like, from a relative speaking standpoint, doing 10, 11, 12K in a building for Mania season is fine and relatively normal to WWE's history. But to your point, TKO is thinking, well, if you did this before, why are you not doing it now?
And even the thing is, WWE was actively good. Real quick, Rob. Even if WWE was like actively like good, like even a like Fed fan standards or whatever, the hot streak doesn't never last forever. It never goes. Like,
absolutely.
Like business is always gonna sink. Like it's always gonna go up and down, always, no matter what. So. And I don't know if TKO knows that or not. Probably not. Which is why
they're not wrestling people. They probably don't.
That's why they're just like throwing celebrities at it. They're just like, oh man, if we throw Clifford out there, we'll sell them at it. We'll sell out whatever the fuck.
Nigga, the Attitude Era was 3 years. Like this shit just goes in cycles.
The thing is, right, with this whole situation and the frustration that comes from my thing is, right, I just don't, bro. When you look at what happened last year. Okay, I'll give it. Listen, y'all admitted y'all went on Unreal and admitted y'all did it for the pop. Y'all did it for the social media fucking buzz. But at the same time, you brought that storyline with Cody, and if he was gonna sell out to Dwayne, that storyline came up. That storyline came up because a year ago they were just in a feud in a tag team match at WrestleMania. So it made sense for The Rock to come and set that up. Now, what happened. If it was bad, what happened afterwards with Travis Scott and everything. But my thing is, looking at the Travis Scott thing and how that fell through, I don't understand how you're looking at this and thinking this is going to work and anybody's going to like this.
You know what they thought, Rob? You know what they thought? They was like, yo, this is not a celebrity problem. This is a Travis Scott problem. We'll try a different celebrity.
What makes no sense. You know what? It makes no sense. Pat McAfee just went out there and shit on the same marks that he was just defending 12 months ago against Gunther and Michael Cole.
Hey man,
I mean, that's lucky a good story. You know, Gunther beat the said that, yo, this is what a wrestler should be into him, and you know, he cut the promo on Cody. So when you think about it, this actually is like it'd be like a good story. Let's keep going with it.
Chris, like when you watched all of SmackDown, right?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yo, Chris was on the timeline popping huge.
Describe to me what was going on through your head when Randy Orton came out. Cody came out to fight him. McAfee shows up in an RKO Everybody shirt. Low blows Cody Rhodes. Somehow Randy starts to beat on Cody for 10 minutes straight as Pat McAfee says that he thought wrestling passed him by, but what he realized was that wrestling is just bad now, that WWE just sucks now, that the business is down, that the WrestleMania is not sold out. He said that I tune into SmackDown and it's 5-foot guys having 45-minute Iron Man matches on the TV. When
niggas been 5 foot since the Attitude Era.
He literally said,
niggas been 5 foot since the Attitude Era.
Why he buried Carmelo Hayes? Why he buried Carmelo Hayes like that? Son?
Bro, he's literally talking about Ilya and Melo because guess what?
X-Pac was 5'8". Chris Jericho was 5'7". In the last was 5'9".
Wait, hold on. Jericho is not 5'7".
I'm exaggerating because I'm mad.
He gets on and he literally says guys, this show sucks, man. Remember when you used to tune in to Raw and you hear what? Remember when you tune in to Raw and hear, if you smell, he's talking about the Attitude Era. That was wrestling. I'm gonna bring back wrestling. That was real wrestling. That's when the fans loved wrestling. Now it's 5'5" midgets having 45-minute Iron Man matches.
The best matches on the fucking show, having the best matches on the show, having the most people interacting with the show every fucking week.
And then he basically says Mania's not sold out when Randy Orton is here. Why is this guy not the head of the business? Why is he not the?
I don't know. Maybe WrestleMania isn't sold out because you're charging me a fucking mortgage on my house for tickets. Maybe it's because you're charging me my literal rent for a fucking nosebleed ticket.
You know what I did see Pat McAfee say, like I think it was on his podcast that actually did happen. He was like, "Yo, WWE sent Randy home for 6 months." They did.
And here's the weird thing:
they did send him home for.
That was their choice. They sent him. No, why are you acting like you don't know? Why are you acting like you don't know? Why are you acting like you? What the fuck?
You know what's weird? You know what's
I don't know what you're talking about, Rob.
You know what else is weird? So like, he's. Can we get my wings off the screen, please?
No, continue.
Dude, you know what else is weird? So, like, he mentions the SmackDown last week being the lowest rated. And I was like, is he talking about TV ratings? He can't be. Then I realized he's talking about cage match.
About cage match. Bro, do you understand? Triple H has spent the last 2 fucking years telling WWE fans that cage match doesn't matter, by the way.
Wait, quick. Ibu, I get why Rob's, even though I think it's pathetic, I get why Rob's so upset and emotionally impacted by this because he loves WWE. Why are you so emotionally impacted by this?
Allow me because Ibu also loves WWE.
Because he loves WWE almost as equally as me.
This disgusting cuck ass nigga. He was like, 17 likes and I'll watch NXT Stand and Deliver. You was gonna watch the show anyway, mud. You was gonna watch the show anyway. This whole begrudgingly watching WWE gimmick. Oh, I guess. 3 likes and I'll watch AAA this weekend. Bitch, I was always gonna watch it.
It's not about me. It's not about me.
I take your
he said it's not about me.
It's not about me. Wait. Let's stay on topic here. Hey, yo, what is your favorite Randy Orton Attitude Era moment?
He was not there.
He wasn't there. Rob, what is your favorite moment in the Attitude Era when Austin said what?
It didn't happen.
Because what was invented after the era was over?
An entire year, an entire half.
So this nigga is affected by this. I don't want to derail the conversation. Why are you affected by this?
I'm just Chris. This is one of the most unfathomably stupid things I have ever seen. Even if it was a company I don't like, for example, TNA. I don't give a fuck about TNA. When I watched that first episode, I was baffled at what I saw. I couldn't believe it made air. And similarly, I'm watching this promo. It is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. And the fact that there were some people, and yes, it was a minority contingent, but the fact that there were some people defending that McAfee promo, like you're not a smart person if you thought that promo was productive. Never in wrestling history, AO, as fans of recent years AEW, we know never in history is it successful or a good idea to go on the show and say, this show is bad. This show is not successful. I will save this show. That never works. Fans never go, yeah, man, let's go.
They go, you know what they do? They go, yeah, man, it did used to be better. I'm leaving. Call me if it ever gets good again.
Yes, it never works. That's why I never liked Restore the Feeling in AEW. You're admitting to the audience that the feeling is gone. Why would you do that? You're supposed to celebrate.
And then it's like it's even worse because okay, you can make the argument celebrities have always been involved in WrestleMania, bro. Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold at WrestleMania 14 did not revolve around Mike Tyson. It was one segment that took place, or it's revolving around Mike Tyson, and that was it. It was not Mike Tyson is helping DX. He's training DX. That's not what was happening.
Why was Cody? Also, why was McAfee framing WWE as if it was PWG? And also, why did he make Cody the poster boy for this framework? Cody Rhodes is a 6'2" classical American style babyface wrestler that emulates Sting, who came from the fucking 80s. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, bro. Like niggas don't realize how much of a surface thing cosplay Cody Rhodes is until you go back and watch Surface Thing.
Yes, Cody's not trying to be fucking. He's not trying to be fucking Christopher Daniels or some shit.
Yeah, not at all.
He's not trying to be low key. He works like fucking Sting. Like
hold on. I'm yo. Listen, I am tired of pretending like Pat McAfee's this huge fucking celebrity, bro. He's not as big as Travis Scott. He's not. Sorry. He might be everywhere. He might be on ESPN. He might be, bro. He's not the fucking biggest celebrity in the world.
Yo, Rob. You know why they are pretending that he is, though, right? You know why they're pushing this? Emanuel is his agent, or Nick Khan is Nick Khan is his agent.
Bro, it's all a fucking.
And even then, all the platforms that he's on, the fan bases of those platforms hate him. The college game day fan base, they hate him. The fucking NFL game day fan base, they hate him. And he's not even on NFL game day. But they sit here and say, if I ever catch Pat McAfee on a Good Morning NFL or a fucking NFL game day episode, I'm not watching.
Yes. It's like
realized.
What's up,
bro?
They're gonna bring Dave Portnoy to WWE soon.
Nah, you know why they're not? Because McAfee left Barstool, even though his entire fan base is Barstool, but he left.
Chris, I'm about to hit.
No, it's okay. Ari's his agent. Yeah.
Rob, I'm gonna ask you a question, right? Because here's the thing. I was on record on this show months before this match was even booked, and I said I don't personally care about Cody versus Randy, but like WWE fans are really into that, and they're into that because Rob can speak to this. Rob, what stable was Cody in fucking 15 years ago?
Bro, they were in a stable that was the top villainous stable on Raw, beating up DX. And literally, it's John Cena and Batista every day. They broke Batista's arm in a big angle on Raw over the WWE Championship. So Rob, this is not like this is some shitty stable.
Quick line of questioning, right? How many times has Legacy been mentioned in any promo for this angle, for the storyline?
Absolutely. They haven't even, bro. You really want to know the last time they mentioned Legacy? Period between these two? The night that Cody Rhodes came back and hugged Randy Orton in the ring,
and that was like 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Now, let's follow this up, Rob. Right? Okay. When Randy turned on Cody, he beat the shit out of him and he bloodied him. People are like, oh, that's a great angle, right? We followed that up with a TV built around Jelly Roll, where Jelly Roll asked Cody to forgive Randy Orton for beating the shit out of him and blooding
Jelly
him.
Roll, mind you, Jelly Roll has a 7-minute match with Kit Wilson, but then dies from an RKO at the end of the night.
Yo, niggas be talking about how big of a star Jelly Roll is. I'm still waiting to hear about him in real life context that has nothing to do with wrestling. It has not happened yet.
Yes.
How long? I was introduced to Jelly Roll through WWE, through the internet wrestling community, and that's the only place I've ever heard of this nigga.
And now, Rob, we follow up a blood angle with Jelly Roll, and then segue from that to Pat McAfee going, I'm bringing back the Attitude Era through Randy Orton. What about Randy Orton is emblematic of the Attitude Era? He wasn't in the period.
I understand, right? 10 years ago, the PG era turned a lot of fans off.
Right.
What the PG era did, they never based main event WrestleMania storylines. I can't remember a WrestleMania in the 2010s based around a celebrity. I can't.
Not at the top of the
not at the 10s.
Unless
you count The Rock. Unless you count The Rock, but it's The Rock. He's already a wrestler.
Hey yo, what was your reaction to seeing all this shit?
Oh my god, I was just I was horny. It was the greatest shit I've ever seen in my life. This is the WWE that I remember. This is what I need. 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 New York producing. This is what I need. Stanford producing. I need this every week.
And then what is your reaction to the immediate leak? Because if you guys remember, if you were on Twitter on Friday, SmackDown wasn't even over. And immediately WWE runs to every media outlet that will listen to say, hello, everybody. That was not our call. Was an Ari Emanuel.
These niggas running the state media talking about, that shit was not us, gang. I don't know what you. I was like, how Mike Johnson got this already? He in Gorilla with them niggas. He in Gorilla.
The show wasn't over, and then And then Cody goes on Twitter to babyface himself, understandably, to kind of get his heat back. He's like, yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I would like to respond before the night is over. And then Cody Rhodes comes out midway through the show in a segment that was not listed under the rundown, with the implication being this is an unplanned response promo to respond to the things that McAfee said at the beginning of the show. And he goes on to basically say that he hates these types of grifters, these types of fucking people that parrot these talking points.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You hang out with them all the time. No, you don't. Stop lying to me. I see you hanging out with said grifters. Stop lying to me.
Nevertheless, Rob, Cody Rhodes talks about how McAfee's a grifter. And as a shoot, by the way, I did get told this from an AEW wrestler. I got told that Cody Rhodes shoot hates when people do the whole everybody just is small now and can't work and has these flippy bullshit matches, and back in the day it was better and blah, blah, blah. Cody has always despised that shit. And I was told directly from an AEW talent, like as a shoot, that shit really grinds Cody's gears. He hates that kind of bullshit. And that makes sense. That's why he referenced again Disco Inferno. He said, dude, McAfee being this Randy revealed is like if Disco Inferno was a third man for the NWO. And Cody takes up for his drawing ability, because on live on television, he goes, we sold out buildings, we broke records, attendance records, this and that. Like this is like basically.
Hey Cody, I'm not trying to hear that shit, gang. What you doing for me in the Big 26?
Yeah,
you know what? I'm Pat McAfee FC. He's right. We was all saying what in the Attitude Era. Randy Orton was RKOing the shit out of niggas in the Attitude Era. When I seen Randy Orton RKO Stone Cold Steve Austin in 97, I said, oh my God.
Cody, bro, listen. Let's see how you draw.
Yo, Rouse, I'm making that face, gang. I'm making great points.
Look at Let's see how you draw without Roman Reigns. Let's see how you draw without John Cena on his retirement run. And then you can talk about being a big draw, buddy.
Bro, Chris, you know what?
The worst part of it, I just realized this angle was done in St. Louis. His hometown of St. Louis.
Yeah.
This is a big heel angle.
Which is why the fans didn't know what to do with any of this. When McAfee cut that promo, the fans are kind of sitting there like, I mean, we like the show. That's why we're here. And we like Randy, but you're talking about the attitude. I don't know what's going on here. And then Cody does a response, and the fans just kind of like, I guess. And then, it's so funny. In the promo, Cody has to basically go, everybody, fuck this shit. The story is about how me and Randy have 20 years of history. We're going to fight for the biggest prize in the company. It felt like he literally went, guys, fuck all this. This is what it should be about.
I am retconning everything that just happened tonight.
I'm retconning everything that just happened. And so we are to believe, folks, that either again, McAfee went into business for himself. Levesque said, fuck that, Cody go shoot on them, which, for the record, is what has been reported by PW Insider and Body Slam, which is that Cody Rhodes was told and instructed to go out there and do a response promo, right? So if that happened, why would you not say, hey, McAfee, this is the end of our business relationship? Why the fuck would you continue to do business with a guy that went out on television and went into business for himself and buried the company? I wouldn't.
Because he's right, bro. Ibu, Rob, you let me know which feuds are better today. Which feuds does Cody Rhodes have that's better than Randy Orton versus Shawn Michaels in 98?
That's the other thing. McAfee is talking like those guys that know wrestling exclusively through those fucking viral tweets that you see from like hip hop accounts where they're like, WWE was crazy back in the day, laugh emoji 100, and it'll be like, it'll be
Randy Orton cage match.
Wait, bro, what do we say about cage match, bro? Put that shit down. Yo, if you weren't there, you weren't there, bro. We was all going crazy. We was all going crazy to Randy Orton versus HBK in 98, bro. When I heard voices in my head, they talk to me. He had that, and then he had the other theme music that he used in Ruthless Aggression. Then he switched back to voices. We was all there, bro. We all remember. You just don't remember, bro. You wasn't there. You're a LARPer. You're a LARPer. You don't like WWE.
It's 2000 though. I'm
David
confused.
Camp, UK, 5 pound super chat. This edition of Tyler, quote unquote, Hook Cinderella working singles matches at Wembley Stadium. Who he got at All In 2026? Could he get Hook versus Jericho 4? Have they really had 3 matches already?
No, he had the Jack Perry match, and he had what else did he work? Did he work Jericho at Wembley?
No, not at Wembley. No, he worked Jericho at Wembley. I'm saying, has he worked like Jericho 3 times in general already?
Yeah.
That is terroristic.
Wait,
I only remember the Wembley match.
There was at least one other one.
Who did he work at Grand Slam where he retired the FTW belt? Was that Jericho again?
I think it was Jericho because I think he won it back from him and then retired it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nasty. Yo, you want to know how bad Hook is? You know how bad Hook is? MJF, who has a good relationship with Taz, who has a good relationship with Hook, uses Hook good for heat on Twitter. Yo, why? Look at how he's always going Hook good. Look at how, because he knows he fucking sucks. He knows he sucks. He's going Hook good because he knows he fucking sucks. Get that nigga out of here, son. I'm sorry, Taz. I'm a big fan of you. You were great back in the day. Your kid don't got it. He's no good. And I'm tired of watching this nigga. Tony Khan, stop putting this nigga on TV. Because you're a big Taz fan. He's injured. He's injured. That's why he's not on TV.
Not thank God. You know, I hope he recovers.
Right.
He's not on my TV screen.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I legitimately thought we were free, and Tony said, "You want another multi-year deal, gang?"
When did that happen?
I think last year.
I don't remember him signing. I just remember
Nuke the whole generation.
Yo, yeah, because you remember he was about they was talking about him like possibly going to NXT and shit. Everybody was like, he should.
Him and Taz can go. Taz was not as good as his prime for us to put up with fucking Hook, bro. He wasn't. I'm sorry.
I can't do it, man.
Thank you, David Camp.
Thank you, David.
Post Pat. Oh, this is for you, Ibu.
Pat masculinity.
That's not for me, but
no,
those petite cage match loving marks could never play the hardest.
That's not the masculinity voice.
These petite cage match loving marks. I'm not doing this. Could never play the hardest position in the NFL like me. Oh, that's McAfee. He could never wear my podcasting jockstrap. Never. That's
exactly how he sounds too. That's scary.
Yeah. Those petite cage match loving marks.
Like, you know what, chat? We're all doing Pat Good gimmicks.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. We are. If you're rocking with self.
Yeah, thank God. Why too masculinity for my young Nubians? I'm back. I heard that Takeshita-san.
Yo, they're trying to silence me. I'm my fault. I didn't know this was fucking communist Russia.
I heard that Takeshita-san is being booked like a baka, not masculine. I will save Takeshita-san as his Jarrett senpai.
Yeah, take that shit to New Japan.
All right, Ibu, you had the audacity. You had the audacity to tell me that Jericho coming back was not a good thing, but was also not a bad thing. You told me it was neutral. Mm-hmm. So you give me 5 programs right now that Jericho can work on TV and it won't be terroristic. Give me 5 right now. Realistic too.
In a dead period where he doesn't need to be in like a crazy big thing, him and Kenny wouldn't be disgusting.
Yo,
I quit. This is my last ever. This is my last ever self-made session. Yo, self-made shit. Self-made is not forever. Self-made is not forever. I'm done. Can
I explain? Can I explain?
That almost called this nigga something I would have got.
Thank you, Y2 Masculinity. Our next super chat comes from Commonwealth Cowboy, $4.99. Can't picture it now. Holbert comes into his sessions and says, the business Ibu runs is terrible and AO is going to save the fucking business cinema. I would have to kill everybody involved. Joking, not figuratively. Thank you, Commonwealth Cowboy. Appreciate you. Our next super chat, folks, is going to come from Mike. Mike M, $13 CA, says the McAfee angle solidifies that WWE is at its best. WWE at its best will never make up for WWE at its worst. Not a product worth investing your time or emotion in, as they think all their fans are marks with baby brains. It's always funny. When WWE is doing well, they love their fans. They embrace their fans. They even entertain the opinions of their fans. But then when they do bad and the fans criticize them, all of a sudden we're dumb marks. All of a sudden we're the IWC. We're not to be taken seriously. And then all their media affiliates start delegitimizing the opinions of the fans on the internet because clearly we're just stupid and they know better, right? Because that's the contemptuous relationship WWE has historically had with their own fan base. So there you go. There you go. What can you say? What can you say? Y2 masculinity. No, sorry, not that one. Andrew Brown. With 5 hours, he says, it's funny how Cody's past 2 Mania feuds have been John Cena doing a shitty Tetsuya Naito and now Orton and McAfee doing shitty Death Riders. It's just bad. Cody deserves better. I feel really bad for Cody Rhodes. So, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yo, I shoot one an apology.
No bullshit.
I shoot one an apology.
You didn't give me a chance.
I shoot one a fucking apology. I'm not playing. I'm not joking.
My bad.
Apologize.
Ryan Cicchini, $5.99. The McAfee angle felt like it came from an out of touch offense. The Mello losing to Sammy again felt like a slap in the face and purposely antagonizing. I forgot to mention this. Sami Zayn comes out. Chris, what do they chant at Sami Zayn in the crowd?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Me, Chris, and Rob, we don't even feel like podcasting no more. You fucked up the vibes.
Yeah.
You fucked the vibes up.
You're gonna have to read a couple more super chats by yourself. I can't lie, because you
what the fuck?
You're like Ebola in a person. You're just a piece of shit that ruins everything. You ruin friendships. I don't want to be your. Yo, I know I say this jokingly a lot. You and me, we're dead coworkers, man.
Yeah, we're coworkers now, bro.
We're dead coworkers, bro.
We used to have a brotherhood. That shit's dead.
And you can't hang with us at Double or Nothing.
Yeah,
Lucky, you're not allowed to come to Double or Nothing.
Yeah, don't come.
Yeah, bro. Yo, Hungry FC, this is your leader. This is the nigga that represents y'all. He wants Kenny Omega to die working Chris Jericho. That's what he wants. This is the nigga y'all fucking.
No, the last time Kenny Omega did a program with Chris Jericho, it gave him diverticulitis.
You are a piece of shit who knows no ends, no bounds, and you are going to super hell.
Ultra
with
hell.
gasoline draws.
Mega hell.
I apologize to Kenny Omega.
What made you suggest that though?
I apologize to the Kenny Omega community, the Kenny Omega fan base.
Yo, that's low-key homophobic, the shit you said. Low-key on Loza Keys, I was low-key mad homophobic.
What?
So I don't know.
You should apologize.
The LGBT is going to forgive you. I don't as a member.
I'm offended.
I know Rob doesn't. As an ally, I know AEW doesn't. So you got to, I don't know, do 20 Hail Marys or something. I don't know, bro. You are a horrible person who might be up there with Bundy and John Wayne Gacy.
That's a bit much, but I recognize where I made a misstep, and I'll just do better. Rob, what did the fans chant at Sami Zayn in that segment?
I'd spit on you, nigga.
I don't even.
What
did he do? Like Sammy sucks, right?
Sammy Hogan.
Oh, they chanted Sammy Hogan at him. I didn't hear that one. I didn't hear.
Yo, the people are tired of Sammy flexing his muscle on the mid card.
Bro, every time he get close to that world title shot and they tell that nigga no, he look at the mid card chat. He literally goes on his phone, opens WWE app, looks at the champions and goes, all right, who am I taking the belt from on Friday?
Yo, he's not even good enough in ring to justify him beating Mello, bro. Mello is dead better than him.
Mello comes out.
When he did it to Solo last year, at least people accepted it because Solo's reign sucked.
Right.
But
also people, listen, I get it. Niggas love Sami Zayn because he's a pretty good person from all things considered, which we are, right? He's a good person. Niggas being like, why would Sammy, where my glasses at?
Good person hanging out with Sammy Hinchman?
Why would Sammy politic to get a mid-card belt? Because he doesn't have the power to politic for a world title. So what's the next thing on the show he's on? Hey, might as well be belted up somehow. Like, what do you mean? Many niggas who politic for belts, just for belts. Look at
he was
champion.
He was in the bloodline, Chris, so he could be world champion.
Word, bro, word. Why?
Chrysler 300 look like a Rolls Royce to a Rolls Royce pull up, and Sami Zayn looked like a main eventer to a main eventer pull up. He said, you know what? That's a nice belt, nigga. Give me that. You know who did it? Roman did it to him. Punk did it to him. Who else did it to him? Walter did it to him. Who else did it to him?
Cody. Jey Uso did it to him.
Uso did it to him.
Damian Priest has been a world champion more than Sami Zayn.
Ethical.
Yeah, it's insane.
But it's all right, bro. It's all right because you know what? You know what Sammy's gonna do with that free time and not having to do world champion level media tours? You know what he's gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna follow Kill Tony around the country like he has been the last 3 years. Do comedy with him.
I gotta say,
not very liberal of you.
I gotta say, booking Carmelo Hayes to main event SmackDown in a rematch for the U.S. title and dangle him at Mania in front of the fans and then not do it is crazy.
It's ethical.
Bro, to not even do a fuck finish. To not even do a fuck finish to indicate, to at least implicate, we're going to put this man in the match.
Mind you, Melo comes out in the Sammy promo mid-show, AO, and he's just like, I got screwed last week. I've been the U.S. champion, and I'm going to WrestleMania because I don't miss and all that. And the crowd is like, we want Melo. We want Melo. So you're thinking, oh, my God, Melo's calling out the bullshit. He's going to make it into the match. Let's go. All that shit. And then he just loses clean in the middle to a haluva kick. And then the focus of the show at the end is just Sammy and Trick. Why would you do that? What is the why?
No, and Sammy, Trick, and Lil Yachty. Sammy, Trick, and Lil Yachty is the
bro. How long are we gonna let WWE fans be shocked and surprised and taken aback and have their feelings hurt by WWE's active contempt for them?
It's insane. Mind you, the show opened with Pat McAfee burying Melo. 5-foot guys having 45-minute Iron Man matches every week.
Ethical burial.
Burying the work that Melo put in with the U.S. title as a wrestler with Ilya Dragunov, who he wrestled, I think, 5 times so far this year on television. And I want to make something really clear, real quick, right? So, you want to know what really is fucked up? And the boys take notice of this. Trust me, they take notice of this. When you're a mid-card wrestler in WWE, right? They always tell you, try to make your own hype. Try to create your own interest. Try to generate your own buzz. Work hard in the ring. Make the towns. Don't complain. Keep your head down, right? If you do all these things, if you do all the right things, your opportunity will come as long as you wait. And then we will reward that. And what did Carmelo Hayes do? He endured, after being a main eventer in NXT, he endured an entire first year on the main roster where he wasn't on a single PLE except the Saudi one where he lost in the 3-way to LA Knight and Andrade, right? Then he follows this up the next year, missing Mania. He was in the Battle Royal, the Andre Battle Royal, and then they pair him with Mike Mizanin. They pair him with The Miz, which grinds his push to a massive halt. Miz and Melo achieve absolutely nothing. What does Carmelo Hayes do?
Oh, no. I'm not going to let you do that, bro. Mike Mizanin is a 2-time WWE Grand Slam champion. Mike Mizanin has been in the WWE for almost 20 years at this point. Mike Mizanin goes on the Late Show. Mike Mizanin goes on the Tonight Show. Mike Mizanin is the face of the WWE to many people. We were on the Real World. We were on Road Rules. All right. Mike Mizanin is the only reason why Carmelo Hayes is over.
Hey, you could also say Mike Mizanin is the only reason why Bryan Danielson knows how to wrestle in front of a large audience.
Mike Mizanin invented the yes kicks. Mike Mizanin has a beautiful wife. Mike Mizanin lives in a mansion. Mike Mizanin has wonderful kids. Have you considered all these things before you bury him, you piece of shit? Have you considered any of those things?
He lives in a mansion.
He lives in a mansion. Have you seen his house?
Have you seen his beautiful wife? It's like cool, man.
Nigga, were you there for the Miz Taraj, nigga?
No, but here's the thing though. So I have it on good authority that during this stretch where Melo wasn't on any PLE and he's tagging with Miz and the fans are like, what the fuck is this, right? I have it on good authority that Melo's demeanor backstage during this period was very much just professional, head down, my time will come, I'm going to simply do the right things, right? He probably feels a range of emotions personally, but at no point did he make any type of issue backstage about what was happening. Right? He gets his opportunity. He wins the United States Championship. And then you know what happens after that? With the television time that he's given, he has the best match on every SmackDown that he wrestles. And it's widely considered to be the major bright spot of a show that is otherwise really, really, really bad. Really bad. He's the champion all year, from the beginning of the year all the way up until last week. We're 2 weeks out of WrestleMania. 2 weeks out of WrestleMania, Melo does the most with his opportunities. They're not giving him a lot of story material. But when they give him a segment, he does good in it. He cuts a promo. He gets over during this period, AO. We want Melo goes from Twitter to the arena.
Thankfully, because of the work that Mike Mizanin put in.
Sure. The thing that they always tell you, get over, kid. He got to the arenas and they started chanting for him. Melo, we want Melo. He did all the right things. He has the belt. He's doing great with the belt. It's 2 weeks out from Mania. What does WWE do to repay his hard work? They take the championship off of him and they give him a swift kick in the fucking ass, and he's not on the Mania card. You know what happens when they do things like that? The rest of the locker room, the rest of the non-chosen ones, the rest of the guys that aren't 6'3", that aren't fucking chosen, that aren't this and aren't that, they look at that and they say, if Melo can't make it to Mania with that when he got over, then what hope do we have? And when the boys lose hope, Chris, when the boys lose hope, they lose motivation. When they lose motivation, they get out of shape, their work suffers, and they start looking for other places to work. You don't want to do things like this. You want to encourage your talent to give a fuck, to work hard, to care. That's why you reward them when they succeed the way you ask them to.
Have y'all seen my and this is have y'all seen my nigga Montez Ford, bro?
Have
y'all seen what they done to Montez Ford?
Yo,
hey man, we on vacation.
Hey, speaking of belly full, shout out my nigga Big Tez.
Yo, Ibu, I agree with a lot of what you said. But, the one thing you're just not bringing up is Sammy Hogan. And I don't know why you're not bringing up Sammy Hogan in all this.
They could have just done Sammy and Trick as a singles match. It has nothing to do with a belt. They have a personal issue with each other. It's an issue about, Sammy. The whole story is about how, Sammy's never really won a big match and Trick's the next big thing. You could just have a match. Why did they take this guy's belt out and fucking boot him off the card? It's so bad.
Well, Sammy,
there's no guarantee that Sammy even gets on the card without the belt. We gotta get Jelly Roll minutes. We gotta get, we gotta get Lola Yachty minutes. We gotta get Pat McAfee.
Speaking of minutes, where's Rice Keys?
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna be in the ladder match. Who knows?
He's on main event. Shout out to my nigga Rice Keys.
Oh shit, let's go.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
1 second.
Yo, they're asking why. They ask why I laugh. You laugh so much to keep from crying, chat.
Need Big Mikey, Milky. How much money?
$4.99.
$4.99.
$5. Need Big Milky. Kyle Fletcher and Juan Soto in the same week. Why does the world punish a young, gifted, and handsome?
Well, because Juan Soto is a New York Met, and you know how God feels about the Mets. So,
I feel so bad for Kyle, bro. Best wrestler in the world getting hurt, man.
Bro, he dead ass got took out by his big homies BBL, son.
Ayo, I can tell you this. This affected immediate main event Double or Nothing base plans.
No.
This affected Double or Nothing major plans, which is very unfortunate.
Silver
lining here is that it's only a meniscus and not an ACL. Thank God. If it was an ACL, he's gone. He's gone for a year.
Nigga,
at least he could make Wembley potentially.
How long? How far away is Wembley?
3 months. No,
when is Wembley?
It's in August.
Yeah, he'll be at Wembley. He'll make Wembley. He'll make Wembley.
Fuck, man. Not he was like he finally got his custom TNT belt.
Yeah.
Yo, August 30th. You'll be on
do.
Making that
what they gonna do with that?
You know who's the saddest about all this?
What's up?
The Cash show. He's like, damn. Damn, man. And guess what? By the time Kyle comes back, the Kester still won't have turned on the Dark House family.
Nigga, by the time Takeshita come back, he gonna be like, yo. By the time Kyle Fletcher come back this season, he gonna be like, yo, fuck that nigga, man.
Nigga, Takeshita is so irrelevant. He walks into New Japan like, y'all want me? Y'all want me in the big scene? Like, yeah, he can work Chase Owens, bro. Like, that's where we're at.
What y'all got going on? Chase Owens, Bad Luck Fale, Aaron Wolf on the same card? What y'all?
Anyways, Big Milky, thank you so much for your super chat.
Also, we're not no selling this. We reran the poll, and Junk Food FC did get more votes than We Hungry. I'm just letting y'all know it's a movement, man. It's a movement.
Well, our chat's full of drones, so I mean that doesn't surprise me.
You know,
but
it's Saturday nights at 10:00 Central on YouTube.
Saturday nights at 10:00.
Since you love Triple A so much, Rob, why don't you review it on Self-Made? Why don't you review it on our platform?
I would.
And give the. Then fucking do it. Who stopped? Are you stopping Rob from reviewing AAA on Self-Made?
Bro, but like, who's gonna like? Like, are people gonna watch this? Like that's
Probably
the thing.
not.
You have to watch. Like y'all have to. If y'all want me to do this, you have to watch this.
Bro, I promise you, if Rob said I'm making the Rob show where you rant about SmackDown and review Triple A, niggas would watch it. Niggas would watch it. You'd have 180 WWE fans locked in because nobody else reviews Triple A. And I'm not gonna watch it. Anyway, thank you, Big Milky.
Thank you, Milk.
Yes. I will go to the next super chat.
RJPN, how much money?
Oh, I forgot Ibu produces now.
No, you can do it, Rob. You got it. Anjan sent $2. He said,
RJPN, make way for the prince. Make way for
make way for the prince, make way for Shin Nihon. Folks, congratulations to Callum Newman. He is now the youngest ever IWGP heavyweight champion. He won in the main event of Sakura Genesis in a massive shock.
Oh, brother.
Sumo Hall. And what a match.
Why did you just roll your R on Sakura?
I didn't. I said Sakura Genesis.
Oh my God, he just fucking did it again.
So you pronounce it Sakura Genesis. My bad for being multilingual. Nevertheless, man, this match was impressive to me, AO, because they had to do multiple things. They had to set up numerous angles, tell numerous different stories with a bunch of different characters, and have a good match. And they did all those things. And normally, you'd think this match is too busy. It's coming at the expense of the wrestling. But Tsuji and Callum managed to have a very thrilling and exciting match in spite of the fact that they had to also knock off all these other different boxes. Newman won. I thought the match was great. I thought the show was great. It had good wrestling. It had good angles, good booking results that kind of make you excited for the next show. And my big thing finishing it was, God, I want to see what happens next. Gabe Kidd's in the fold now, representing AEW, trying to start shit with Tsuji and these guys.
No, that pop for Gabe Kidd was fucking crazy, son.
And then he got a massive heel reaction, like "boo, fuck you." And then the other thing, Yuya after the show, he's talking shit about AEW too. Like we're starting a whole fucking promotional battle here now. Ospreay came back at Sakura Genesis. He looked fucking incredible. Opposite fucking the Taichi and Ospreay exchanges and the Yuya Ospreay exchanges were amazing. We'll talk about it more later, but Sakura Genesis was one of the best shows this year, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. From a booking standpoint, from a match quality standpoint, from a angle standpoint, and also in terms of generating interest for the next upcoming shows. And I also got to say, even though I didn't expect Tsuji to lose the championship, this now does open up a lot of new options because but New Japan did not have a main event top heel after David Finlay left. And now they have a main event heel that they've established, and you can go back to Tsuji at Dominion. You could go to Yuya and Newman rerunning the New Japan Cup. There's a lot of different things you can do. And also to the people that are like, oh my God, is this like now this big Newman reign? It's very likely that this is similar to when AJ Styles or Naito won the title in the spring of their respective years to establish them. And also similarly, and I'll credit Ash for this. Ash told me that this might reflect Ospreay's journey because Ospreay won his first title after he won the New Japan Cup. He then won the belt at Sakura Genesis, and then he drops it at Dominion. And Newman, his young boy, might reflect the exact same way. So I'm very excited about where this is going. What did you think of Newman winning the belt here, AO?
It was the right call. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was the right call or the wrong call. I think niggas know Yota Tsuji's my guy. He's been my guy since he was a young lion. He's been my guy since he was a monk in fucking Rev Pro. Would I love to see him be champion for a year? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But New Japan badly needed a top heel. Badly needed a top heel. You looked up and down the roster. Nobody was stepping up. Nobody was like, what the fuck? This nigga just on the mic?
The nigga tooted.
Nobody was standing out. And Callum Newman, the Prince, made way. He made way for himself, and now we're making way for the Prince. I'm like I said, I'm not going to say it was the right call or the wrong call, but I will say I think it was a good call because it establishes Newman. It establishes Newman as a serious somebody. It makes United Empire a serious threat again. United Empire this time.
They look swaggy as fuck,
bro. They do. Look at these niggas. You just got to get rid of Vito Khan. Like this time last year, bro, United Empire looked like a fucking joke, bro. Niggas was talking about disbanding. I was talking about disbanding United Empire, bro. It was TJP and Jeff Cobb in a power struggle and shit. Like,
Not
come on,
both
bro.
of them niggas in WWE and suck.
Yeah, like, bro, TJP was like a junior heavyweight trying to go, like, going 50-50 with Takeshita on strong shows and shit. Y'all, that was low-key the beginning of the end for Takeshita. But now there's a different orator. Now there's a different pepper they step. And niggas is trying, and I tweeted out, watch niggas who don't watch New Japan tweet about how this is bad. And like moths to a flame. Like moths to a flame. These cocksuckers couldn't help themselves. Oh, New Japan's finished. New Japan's done. Search their tweets for New Japan Pro Wrestling. They either never tweeted about New Japan or they tweet about how they don't watch New Japan. Why you have an opinion? Why you have an opinion on something you don't watch? And you want niggas to take you seriously. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Bitch ass nigga, you're not interested. You're not funny.
Yo, and here's the thing, I want to make this clear. This is not gatekeeping. I invite everybody to check out what New Japan has going on right now because it's very interesting. But if you're not like an expert and you're not super tapped into what the booking patterns are, you don't have to speak with a sense of authority as to whether this decision was good or bad. You can simply just give your opinion on what you saw. Everybody can watch the thing and give an opinion, whether you're an expert or not. You can say, from what I've seen, I think this of this person, right? That's fine. But that's not what's happening here. What you instead have are these people that play armchair booker, or they fold their arms and they go, well, this is how good I think this guy is based off one match. And this is what I think about this decision and A, B, C, and D. And it's like, look, man, I get it. Twitter is the app to give takes. That's fine. But it's just like, I feel like there needs to be more awareness as to where you are at within what you're interacting with, in the sense of like, if you don't know what the fuck's going on and you're not super familiar with a guy, you can preface your statement with that and say, hey, man, to me, this seems kind of crazy. I don't really know where this is going, whatever. But that's not like everybody feels the need to be like the judge of Callum Newman this weekend. It's so strange. A 23-year-old wrestler that they elevated to a main event position because they needed to out of necessity, and people have to go, here's this clip of this kind of move that looked a little shaky. And it's just it's dunk culture nonsense to me. And that's not me saying you have to like him or think he's great. He's not even like in my top 10 favorite wrestlers in the company. He's not. But I will defend him because I get what New Japan is doing. I get it. So that shit's so weird to me. Everybody feeling the need to, here's my read on how good Callum Newman is. Who asked you, bro? Who asked you? It's just really annoying.
Yeah, you good, Chriso?
Are we still talking about Cameron?
Yeah, his name is Callum. So what do you think, Chris, about Callum Newman ascending to the top of New Japan Pro Wrestling?
I mean, I didn't watch the Catherine Newman match.
I just told you his name is Callum, but go ahead.
Now, Colton, from what I've seen of his indie stuff in Rev Pro when I used to watch that,
wow.
Camilla was doing his thing. I didn't watch
Camilla.
Yeah, Camilla Newman. I didn't watch his match with Yota Tsuji, but Colodro was, I know he's Ospreay's young boy and stuff. So maybe that can cement in his mind, being the young boy of one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. But Conrad he just isn't for me.
Right now, Conrad is crazy. Now this nigga's selling mortgages. He's selling mortgages.
Cyrus just isn't for me. But
all right, man.
I do think that business is going to go down because of you can't have Cora Newman as your fucking world champion. You feel me?
Word.
He's a mid-carder. There's nothing wrong with being a mid-carder. I just think that fucking Cade he's just not up to par with, the other world.
So now this nigga's our social media manager and graphics guy.
Cade with a C. But yeah, Cody Newman might be good, might not be good. If I want to watch him wrestle, it'll probably be at Forbidden Door if he's champion by that time, because I don't watch Snooze Japan. But
the show is excellent, by the way.
I heard differently. Cannon
from who? From who? No, stop it. Who did you hear from that told you Sakura Genesis was a bad show? Who are these people?
I mean, listen.
You're making up sources, Chris.
Listen, Cassius Newman.
You know his name. It's Callum. It's Callum. You know his fucking name.
Listen, Calcium Newman, if you like that type of thing, you can like it, bro. My world champion is the best wrestler in the world. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the salt of the earth, the devil. He is a generational prospect. Someone's mic is going crazy, by the way.
Yeah, I think it's AO.
Yeah, it is.
Good.
Yo,
AO's all right. You're good.
Yeah, but why would I want to watch Caterpillar Newman when I have Maxwell Jacob Friedman? He is a generational prospect.
Fuck MJF.
He is the salt of the earth. He is big Hebrew. He is the devil. What's Calcium Newman's nickname?
we're the prince, nigga.
So he's stealing from Virgo Devitt, right?
MJF stole from me. I named him Big Hebrew.
That's true.
Well, I mean, it's tied to his, he has the right to be called Big Hebrew. He's a Jewish man of
Chris,
great faith.
why it does the best wrestler in your company, Will Ospreay? Have you noticed?
Best wrestler in my company is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. MJF.
He's contracted to AEW, but he knows if he wants to feel something in his bones, if he wants to really get that excitement and love of wrestling again, he has to go back to his real home and go back there and taking that energy in Korakuen Hall and Sumo Hall. That's why Ospreay said, Chris, he said, I will do as many New Japan dates this year as I can. Do you know why he's doing that, Chris? Because he knows in New Japan, it inspires him. It brings out his passion. That's why he's doing these tags. He's on the Dontaku tour, Chris, not just the main wrestling Dontaku card, which he is on. He's on the tour, Chris, having random matches on the Korakuens. Why? Because he loves it. Because New Japan moves him. It's the lion mark. And also he knows, like moths to a flame, he sees that something is cooking up right now in New Japan. He sees where the thing is trending. He sees the talent coming together, the people reaching their apexes all at the same time, whether it be Ryohei Oiwa or Yuya or Shota or Tsuji or Callum or KOB, the best tag team in the world, and they play for my team. He sees it. He sees it. That's why he jumps on a fucking long flight, despite having a wife and a child. He jumps on a plane to go to Japan to wrestle on the Lion Mark logo.
Listen,
why is he doing that?
I don't know how we got from Kobe Newman to Will Ospreay, but Will Ospreay can do all that shit, but he is an AEW contacted talent. He will be main eventually Wembley Stadium, the biggest house. New Japan wishes they could draw off out Tanahashi.
And guess what, Chris?
That's what I was saying, though.
He's main eventing Wembley, and he still feels like he has to take these trips. Why? Because in the heart of a man, you cry for the moon. You look out there at the great beyond, and clearly there was something within him that was yearning, that was calling him, that was speaking to him. Why would a man that's main eventing Wembley say, but I still want to do this? It's because at his heart,
it's called pity.
It's not pity. It's not pity.
Because Will Ospreay is
passion.
a great man, and he is a very passionate man.
You're full of shit. You know you're wrong. You're wrong.
He sees that Curtis Newman is world champion, and I'm guessing he knew that Curtis was going to be champion for a while. So he's like, fuck. Someone got to go in there and sell some fucking tickets, you know what I'm saying? So he asked Tony Khan, the most a gracious boss at that, said, hey, bro, Tony, bro, I see our partners dying out there, bro. Can I please go save them?
They're not dying. They're rising.
He was like, of course, Will, you're a great wrestler, and, I feel bad for Gato-san. So, to finish this off, I'm happy for Cassandra Newman. I'm glad
Cassandra,
that a young guy is champion in this world. That's another young champion, but he's not the best young champion. That would be Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Which company got better young wrestlers, Chris? Band for band.
AEW. No one in New Japan can fucking strap up Kevin Knight's boots.
Who are the top 8 young prospects in AEW?
Kevin Knight, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, Kyle Fletcher.
And pause. Stop right there. Max is not a prospect. He's made it. He doesn't count.
Oh, you said young wrestlers.
Young prospects. Young prospects. Go ahead.
All right, Kyle Fletcher. My nigga. What's my nigga's name? Kevin Knight. Okay. Those two alone just clear everyone who's in New Japan. By the way. Then we have guys that like my nigga. Shit, my bad. I got bad brain waves sometimes. My nigga Nick Wayne is better than everyone in New Japan.
No, he's not.
Wayne's World pussy. You got Brain and Buster, who are
right, bro.
tag team better than KOB.
Bro.
So
That's the end of the segment. No.
I mean, I'll stay up here and sing the praises of All Elite Wrestling. Throw the next super chat on screen. Give me the next AEW super chat. I'll run this one-man pod. Just like how AEW is a one-man company. Levis, I don't know how much money, but thank you, big brother. Can't wait for Dynasty. The first ever pay-per-view I'll be at in person. 8K plus in attendance. Going in empty, and you know I'm going to be leaving full. Hashtag belly full FC. See, this is the type of stuff I like to see, chat. Just guys who are just proud to be a belly fullian. You know, we don't got a lot of the people like that anymore. You got people trying to switch to snooze Japan because it's a trendy thing to do. But it's not trendy, you know, to not be yourself. And we know AEW is the best company in the world. So thank you, Levs.
Yo, this nigga said that Alec Price and Jordan Oliver are better than Yuto Ice and Oscar.
Well, yes, they're on national TV.
So are the Knockout Brothers.
I mean, well, one of them. Well, why? What's Yuto Ice's gimmick again?
He's a real nigga.
So we're just okay with him appropriating culture of Jamaican people, or
what?
Like, do you think Yuto Ice knew what Bumbleclap meant 3 years ago, or no?
Yeah,
I don't believe he did. But listen, to each his own. That shit wouldn't fly in America. I would make sure of it. Only have ethical wrestlers in my company.
Wait a minute. Didn't never mind. Danny Kwong got out of super chat. You can really tell who actually watches Callum Newman and who doesn't, Chris O. Especially when they say he wrestles like Ospreay. Make way for the Prince.
He doesn't even
wrestle. Up, man. He doesn't wrestle like Ospreay at all.
He wrestles just like his big bro Ospreay.
He doesn't wrestle like Ospreay at all. You know what he wrestles like? You know he wrestles he wrestles like Prince Devitt if Prince Devitt was actually ever any good.
Word.
I hear you, man.
Which he wasn't. But what'd you say?
It sounds like a junior. Why is he world heavyweight champion?
No, I said if he was good. I said he was good.
Oh, you did say he was.
I did say that.
California.
Kuzu, $5. I hope Ibu is happy. He thought Kyle getting hurt was a quote-unquote blessing in disguise, and now a poor young man will miss 3 months of his career. Shame on him.
I'm not the one that fell on his knee, but I have absolute sympathy for Kyle. You never want to see anybody get hurt. So as we spoke about earlier, best wishes to him, and I hope he's back by Wembley. So no, I would never be happy for anybody getting injured, especially a young guy like Kyle, who is an absolute supernova within this business. He's one of only 2 wrestlers that Chris named as viable young prospects in AEW. He named a lot of niggas, and Kyle was one of 2 valid names. So shout out to Kyle Fletcher.
Ibu, how long are you gonna do this whole not thinking before you tweet gimmick? We're going on year 6 now.
I know what I meant, and I understand why people wouldn't take it that way. So
is there ever gonna be an era where you understand how people are gonna take a tweet before you press send, or is that just not gonna ever happen?
Come on, man.
That should really be
is that ever gonna is that ever gonna be a thing? Are you ever gonna be able to understand how people are gonna take a tweet before you press send, or no?
Well, I'm a religious man, and so I try to find the silver linings in bad situations. And that's.
Are you ever gonna figure out that you don't need to be the way that you are? Are you ever gonna figure that out?
Well, I can't stop being a man of God, and so I always try to find blessings in bad situations, in dark moments, in dark times.
So would you say you're a man of God on Friday nights?
Thank you so much, Kuzu. I appreciate you.
Ibu, can you tell the chat what RCW stands for?
Kuzu, thank you for giving me an opportunity to address this, and I hope I clarified what I meant. Thank you, Kuzu. Appreciate you. Our next super chat comes from PC3, who's a member for 2 months. Thank you. He says, "Make way."
What is this make way shit y'all keep saying? What
make way for the Prince, nigga? Make way.
Theme, you fucking bitch. It's his fucking theme song. Learn the lyrics.
I would never watch a show, so why would I need to learn the lyrics?
Word.
You know.
Sex Luger. How much money?
$10.
Sex Luger, $10 super chat. After this commercial, I have some words for everyone who has something to say about my thoughts this weekend. Hashtag, oh, not hashtag, at Chris Hero, pull up a chair and listen. School's in session.
This is in reference to Peter Rosenberg declaring that he will school Chris Hero on how wrestling works.
Yo, Chris Hero should spit in this nigga face.
Or my whole thing is like, okay, you tell them these things. You don't think these niggas that you're telling these things are like turning around and being like, fucking dork?
Imagine the concept of a wrestler who didn't know that dives are dangerous, being told that by Peter Rosenberg and be like, oh my God, thanks, man.
Yo, Peter Rosenberg, you are a 5'6" obese dork from like New Hampshire, gang. Nobody cares what you have to say about anything. Shut up. Bro, like, why are you like giving any athlete advice on anything? Shut up. You've never sweat ever in your entire life except for when you were trying to finish a box of pizza by yourself. Shut the fuck up and leave my city.
He lives in why?
He's lived in New York for like the last 20 years, unfortunately. Nigga terrorized my childhood on radio.
I nigga not allowed in Texas.
Yo, that's the other thing. I didn't like this guy as a hip hop personality. I didn't like him as a sports pundit, and now he's just like a wrestling guy, and I don't really enjoy him there either. So I don't know, man.
Bro, he's like a locust, bro. Like invading like all of my fandoms, bro. I didn't do it on Hot 97 my entire childhood. Then he starts doing like sports talk and shit, and now he's in wrestling. It's like, oh, I can't escape this fucking dork. Shut up. Go away. Talk about chess.
Please.
No, chess is pretty good, Loki. Don't talk about chess.
Thank you, Sex Luger. Appreciate you, brother.
Wait, niggas are confused about the make wish. Bro, like,
let's go.
Bro, it's like no, bro, because you niggas are not cultured, bro. Like, it's like a command for like peasants to get out the way because royalty's here. Like in England and shit, they'll be like, make way for the king. Or like the queen or some shit. Make way, nigga. Get the fuck out. The king's coming.
If you gotta explain it, it's not hard. It's actually kind
of I have to. You know how much? You know what's the things I've had to explain to you over the years?
Nothing.
I taught you how to tie your shoes, nigga.
That's true.
Austin Tinkle, $5 super chat. That SmackDown felt very 2019 WWE to me. Not only with the Pat Angle, but also the way Melo lost and the Danhausen/ref spot.
Rob, would you like to explain this ref spot?
I don't even remember it. I don't remember it.
So Danhausen cursed the ref, and so when
I did this. You're right. I did see this. Wait. So Danhausen goes to curse the Miz, but then the Miz puts the referee in front of him, and he goes, "Oh well, now you curse the referee." Then, as they're like trying to figure this out, the dialogue doesn't finish. The lights just go out, and they do this bit where Danhausen runs up the ramp as the lights are on, as the lights are out, and that's how the segment ended.
Yo,
this is shit y'all fuck with, bro. Like,
I want everybody to close their eyes, and just imagine we live in a universe where everything Rob just said happened on AEW Dynamite, and it hit the timeline, and that shit hit the timeline. I just want you to understand, like, what would the discourse be for the next month?
Well, you know what it actually
AEW's a joke promotion. They don't take anything serious. They're not trying to like.
You know what's funny?
WCW 2000. You know.
Wait. Oh, I remember when they did that. When he fucking showed up during Adam Cole versus Orange Cassidy.
You know what's funny, Ayo? There would be an annoying contingent of people going, "You guys just hate fun, and you're becoming a grifter."
That's what people are doing with this Danhausen stuff on SmackDown too.
Yeah, bro, I would have buried that Danhausen shit if it happened in AEW, and niggas would be like, "When did AO become a grifter? Oh, I used to support you, AO, but I don't know. When did you start grifting? God forbid we have fun."
I thought you were one of the good ones, AO.
I thought you were one of the good blacks.
It's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Austin, yeah, it was a very bad show. It was a very bad show. It's sitting underneath the one.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I hear you. Thank you, Austin.
And PN $2 super chat. Cody is rightfully the worst, quote unquote.
Yes.
Wait, Cody is rightfully the quote unquote worst top guy now, right? Of course.
Yeah.
Well, no, but he's one of. It's
has
still
to be.
Diesel. It's still Diesel, but he's one of.
I thought you meant like
No,
sports
in the
today.
2020s, in the 2020s,
2020s, yeah,
easily
yeah.
Cody's last calendar year is easily the worst top guy run anybody's had in the 2020s.
There's Cody then Mox, right?
I'm no. What are we doing?
All right, who is it then, Ibu? Who is it?
Cody Cody couldn't sell it on fucking SmackDown
Right.
in the fourth
Who is it?
quarter.
No, Ibu.
25.
Who is it? Ibu? Who is it?
Rob, I mean, Ayo,
Oh shit.
what are the parameters for the question? Like, is it the last year? Is it right
shit.
now? Like,
Always shut
what do
the
we
fuck
want?
up when you don't have an
20
answer, nigga.
The 2020s,
Shit.
Okay.
the 2020s, worst content to screen, worst drawing ability, worst matches.
Oh, it's the first 80% of the Death Rider run with Mox.
Yeah, but Mox also has after that had like a year.
All right,
people
Cody's right after
talking.
then.
Yeah.
In the last year,
No, the 2020s for the
2020s.
first time.
bro, Cody was a great top guy until like the John Cena feud.
I said the last
No.
calendar year. Yo, is Ibu deaf? Am I talking to myself? I said the last calendar year. Cody's
Okay.
content is the worst top guy run of the 2020s
Okay,
for the
okay,
sixth
okay.
time.
Okay, no,
God
I
damn.
so when you said 2020s, I thought you meant the whole deck. Okay, so listen, in your parameters, yes, it's the second worst, but it's a very specific time frame, and it's not his fault for the most
It is
part.
his fault. It is his fault.
Why is it his fault?
I can give a reason.
Why?
I can give
So,
several reasons.
bro, we can spin our dicks and talk about how such and such isn't anybody's fault when they fail. What are you talking about? You can make an excuse for anybody who failed.
Okay,
Yo,
but
Cody-
did he
Cody-
book heel? Did he book heel John? No, he did not.
What?
He didn't book heel John.
So
The Rock
Doesn't
would have made
matter.
Bill John work.
No,
So-
I mean, go ahead.
Oh my
Go ahead.
God, What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? So top guys are only good or bad if they have complete and utter control of what's just going on screen.
No, and you do sometimes have to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. I acknowledge this, but at the same time, holy shit, dude! Like Cody's been put in some really fucked up positions, like, and to not acknowledge that at least to some degree, like, look at this shit from last fucking Friday. Like, it's a little unfair to just like frame that as a Cody bad thing, especially when he was the fucking top guy that led WWE to their biggest boom since the Attitude.
no, he was not. No, he was not. Stop saying that. No, he was not. It was Roman Reigns. Yo, they were reporting. No, stop.
Roman Reigns,
No, because you pissed.
It was Roman Reigns, bro.
Every
It
time
was
you say
Roman
that, you
Reigns,
piss me
bro.
off, son.
Roman Reigns did 3 million. Roman Reigns did 3 million viewers on a quarter. What are you
Bro,
talking
every
about, bro?
fucking
What are you talking about, bro? And
from
Cody had nothing to
2020
do with it. Cody had
from
nothing to do with
2020
it.
from
What are you talking
2021
about?
all the way to
be honest?
2022.
Hey, you want me
Every
to be
quarter
honest?
they were reporting record earnings
Rob,
from Roman
Rob,
Reigns.
Rob,
And
you want me
Roman
to be
Reigns was on the
honest?
front cover. Why
Rob,
are you
you want-
lying?
Rob, you want to be really honest, bro? You want me to hurt niggas' feelings right now? Roman
You can't
Reigns
hurt shit.
got more over once Cody existed in the company. Allow me to explain. When Roman Reigns was tribal chief Roman,
No,
Let's get to our
I'm not.
next
No,
super
I'm not
chat,
gonna
man.
let you get. I'm not gonna let you
No,
get that
no,
off.
we gotta
Vince-
go past this.
yo,
Shout out
we
first,
gotta
but
go. We gotta go.
What the quote unquote IWC fails to understand is that a regular Randy Cody feud cannot maximize shareholder value without the addition of Pat McAfee hashtag let Ari cook. Yo,
He makes a good point.
for once in Ibu's life, he made a good point. Wrestling is at its hottest when fans can get captivated in the story that is on screen. Now when we're constantly doing meta bullshit. Like, yeah, the pipe bomb was one extreme example because we never really saw meta bullshit at the time. Now we've just been bombarded with a decade and a half of meta bullshit. Nobody cares about that anymore. Nobody cares.
Just make
People may or may not pop on Twitter. Other than that, it's over, right? Once you get a story that people are actually captivated in, a wrestling story, that's why whodunits draw big. The Devil storyline, as much as we all hated it, as much as I hated it, as much as I think is the worst shit AEW's ever done, it drew huge because people got captivated in the story and Adam Cole and MJF's relationship on screen. Hangman's Tale.
I was gonna bring that
Hangman
up.
and
Yeah.
Kenny Omega. It drew huge because people were captivated in what Hangman and Kenny had going on screen. They got captivated in what the wrestling storyline was. They were
Yes.
doing They were making video essays that did hundreds of thousands, not millions of views. They were doing Twitter threads that were getting like 10,000 retweets, talking about the story, not what's going on backstage, not what fucking Kai Cenat is gonna do if he shows up and Kenny Omega V triggers him. They cared about the wrestling storylines.
And guess what, AO? If there's any defining trait of a 2020s wrestling fan, it's the fact that if you give them detailed, good fiction to invest in, not only will they suspend their disbelief, they will invest so hard in the little details, and knowing that they'll be rewarded for doing so. That's why the threads happen. That's why the character analyses take place with all the people involved. You saw that, like you just said, with the Elite storyline. We remember all the threads niggas were doing. We saw that with Hangman Page's descent into madness as he burns down houses and all that shit, right? And no fan, AO, when you saw the house burning angle, did you think that was really happening in real life? No, but you suspended your disbelief because you enjoyed the story. That's why people watch TV shows. They don't go, "Oh, this is fake." Like break the fourth wall right now. No, they just enjoy the shows for being the shows. Wrestling fans are willing to, hey, if you give me something that's not brain rot, if you give me something worthwhile in like watching, I will watch it for what it is and take the characters for what they are and suspend disbelief. Like the days of like, what's going on in the back? What's going on in this and on the boys in the back?
It doesn't work anymore when we hear.
Yeah, like it makes for good Twitter banter and shit, but like, bro, that's not what people rush their TVs for.
No.
We hear about the shit every day, bro. Why would we pop for some shit we hear about from Sean Ross Sapp?
Give me quality fiction. Just give me good fiction. I will invest in good fiction if it's actually good. And that's why AO, like, it's so funny how they always frame this as a binary conversation of stories versus wrestling and this and that, bro. I think all of us like good fucking stories. I think all of us like good stories. But like the people that take up for storytelling will take up for shit that is not good stories. Like it's not good fiction at all. You know? I'm gonna bring back the Attitude Era and bring back Randy Orton and Jelly Rolls involved. It's not a good story. It's actually incoherent nonsense. It's legitimately incoherent brain rot that like any discerning adult would say this is fucking stupid. So thank you, Chi-Town. This is a complete factual statement.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy to me, bro.
Insane.
All right, we have 66 super chats. So
you guys are on fire today.
Wow.
Appreciate you guys.
Well, we appreciate y'all. Best fucking community in the world. Absolutely. We're gonna fly through these. Berkey, $5 with that. Don't worry, #Fleshlighters. He will return stronger, and we will be #belly full. The good news is, right? The good news is a meniscus. It takes a couple months to heal from. It takes 2 to 4 months, but he'll be back to 100% when he does, as long as he lets it heal right. I hope he doesn't do no stupid shit like, I'm just gonna get my meniscus removed so I could be back as soon as possible, because that leads to like lifelong complications and arthritis and shit like that. Look at what happened to Dwayne Wade. People don't really get that surgery anymore. Thank God. Like it's kind of seen as like archaic. But you know, wrestlers always have like stupid ass.
Niggas really used to get the meniscus removed.
They're just like, I could be back in 2 months if I just remove it. All right, bet. And then look what happened to D Wade.
And you won't be able to walk in 20 years.
Son. Like having something removed out of you forever is so crazy to me.
Musa Khan, £2 super chat. Tsuji, Soda, Yuya, Yudo, Oiwa, Newman, Line 6. You're a bitch.
The Line 6 is gas. That's fire.
That shit is corny.
All right, but when niggas was chatting that Elite 8 shit, you was twerking, you was throwing ass.
I called it the explosion 8 because of Dynamite.
Or that's corny. Jake does memes. Let's be realistic. How much longer until Triple H loses the pen, and who would likely replace him? All right, so how much longer? I don't see him lasting until 2020, 2030. I don't. People think it's gonna happen next year. Could it? Yeah. Will it? I don't know. I don't think so. People are like, yo, it's gonna be Punk, yo, it's gonna be Cody, yo, it's gonna be Brian. It's gonna be a TKO corporate stooge. It's gonna be Gortz. It's gonna be a guy who's never worked in the industry, or it's gonna be a guy who never worked in the industry before. It's not gonna be any of these Twitter favorites that everybody's just hoping for. It's gonna be somebody that Ari Emanuel controls like a puppy.
I need Freddie Prinze Jr. back.
You know what's the funniest thing? Because AAA is a 1 hour show with flippy matches, people have now concluded Undertaker is the best booker in WWE, and he should take over the main roster. And it's like, brother, when Triple H was booking a 1 hour show with flippy matches, people thought
y'all calling him the best booker of all time. Yes. Y'all saying he was better than.
Go ahead. It's almost like booking a show where it's low pressure and it's 1 hour and all you have to do is book some neat matches and some simple angles is like an easier job to do than 6 hours of television a week.
Especially with if they just got the job too, like
right.
Like, yeah, bro, like it's not that hard to have new ideas when you've only been on the job for 6 months and you only have an hour of TV to fill. Like,
this
that
week
that nigga book a good Triple Mania. He could book my SmackDown.
This week people were hyped because he literally went, give me a 6-man tag that has like Nathan Frazier and fucking Charlie Dempsey and Axiom and some other flippy luchadors. It's like, yeah, like look, man, if you have access to all these guys, like it's not gonna be that difficult. Not to dismiss what he's doing. MP Juck, member for 3 months. They have fucked Cody 4 manias in a row, 39, 40 where it worked, and now 41 and 42. I have never been a huge Cody fan, but it still sucks. Thank you for recognizing this, MP Chuck.
These are all objectively all Cody's fault. All of these are Cody's fault, objectively.
Word, I'm gonna feel bad for a nigga who main evented WrestleMania 4 years in a row. I definitely will feel bad.
4 years in a row and 5 Mania main events in a row.
I'm Johnny Burney, 999. Cody and Joe have been worse off for refusing to work with each other. Oh, Joe being Roman here. Cody is obvious, but OTC has been a geek in his feud, backing down from Phil, Punk laughing off Roman's assault, and your old lines suck. Would Cody have been better off if he agreed to just do the program with Roman and lose? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm willing to go that far.
Your Roman Reigns hate is like
what the fuck? Who put this on?
I'm pretty sure you hate Samoans and you're racist. We're winning at Mania. Roman's looked like $1 million in this feud. It is now fist o'clock. Pump those fists.
It is now fist o'clock.
Chris,
it is now fist
you're not seeing the
o'clock.
pump. Yeah, this nigga pulled his belts out.
It is now fist o'clock.
I'm not pumping for niggas anymore.
It is now fist o'clock.
I can't rep anything that's WWE related right now. It's Belly Pool FC.
All right. We appreciate you.
Oh my God, Cade, I need you to start working on a graphic. It's belly rubbing time. I need that, Cade, by next week.
Bucky, $2 super chat.
What the fuck?
Remember to put a chat. We appreciate you, Bucky.
Thank you, Bucky.
Thank you, Bucky. Anjan, $2 super chat. Happy Kenny Omega wins the world title week. Oh my God, MJF, when we give you this Canadian belt, don't run.
It's gonna be an
run.
excellent match.
Please.
It's gonna be an excellent
Do
wrestling
not run, MJF.
Please.
The worst thing you could do is run. Top Row Bozo, $2 super chat. Good to hear that Big Brew is on the Davis train. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, bro. I wasn't expecting that. He's a big Mark Davis guy.
Yeah.
Shout
out Mark Davis.
Yeah, shout out Mark Davis. It's a shame that his BBL, took out, his little nigga, but we're gonna be back. Ryan Cicchini, $2 Canadian. Dave gonna make Kendall a lot of money. Hashtag bidding war.
I saw something interesting about
Ayo, did you see what Dave said about Kendall and AEW?
What do you say?
This nigga openly was just like, yo, Tony, sign Lola Vice and Kendall Gray. Like, all right, man.
Lola Vice.
You know what's funny though? Also this weekend, completely random, an AEW wrestler did ask me, like, man, they took notice of Kendall Gray, and then they asked me, how do NXT contracts work? I was just like, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, now the developmental links right to the this and that. And we were kind of talking about the logistics of it, and he was like, yeah, as far as I know, like you could, you can talk to like an ID person, but not like a developmental person. I was like, yeah. But yes, that's what Dave was doing. Shout out to Kendall.
Chicken, $5 super chat. What's the timeline of WCW bookers? I only know about Eazy-E and Russo. Who did it before them? Also, thoughts on MJF top 5, Punkers, Stone Cold, Rock, HBK. Punk, Piper, Stone Cold, Rock, HBK.
It's pretty much Dusty, then
Dusty. Eddie Gilbert did it after
Sullivan,
Dusty.
yeah, Eddie Gilbert, then Kevin Sullivan.
Jim Hurd took over in the early 90s. Then it was Bill Watts. After Bill Watts, it was pretty much Bischoff from there on. And then Russo in like 99, he's gone. Sullivan, then Russo's back with Bischoff, and then everything goes to shit. So that's a vague, broad outline there.
Don't forget Big Sexy. He had the book.
Oh yeah, Kevin Nash did have the book around like 98. Yeah.
How about I win the belt at the end of the night?
Also, MJF's top 5 is it has a couple stinks on it. More.
I clicked off. MJF's top 5. Fuck Piper. Fuck Punk. HBK ethical. I wouldn't put him in my top 5, but no, he's fucking terrible. HBK is ethical. Stone Cold's ethical. Rock's ethical.
I agree.
The Rock is my The Rock was my favorite wrestler of all time before I ever watched. Well, The Rock and Eddie Guerrero, they're interchangeable from favorite wrestler of all time before I ever watched any wrestling outside of WWE programming.
I didn't really see it, but before I started watching 2004 SmackDown, I kind of got why you had that opinion. Like I started understanding it.
And then what's it called? MJF also said that if he could add a 6th, it would be Eddie Guerrero. So, I mean, it's other than those 2 sneaks, ethical.
Yeah.
Lobby Warsaw, $2 super chat. Everyone suddenly has Callum Newman bad gimmick. It's not sudden, bro. They've been doing this for 2-3 years.
It's really
they're geeks. They're geeks with outdated opinions. Ibu had a Callum Newman bad.
No, I didn't. I literally never had a Callum.
I literally put the tweets in self-made. Why are you lying? I put the tweets in the Discord. Stop lying, bro.
Every nigga that everybody goes
lying about your old bad opinions. I've posted the tweets.
Every time everybody goes, a nigga is good. You're the first nigga to go.
You did the same thing with Kyle Fletcher. You did the same thing with Commander. You did it with Callum Newman. Like, stop. Just stop lying.
I didn't enjoy him at the beginning, but I wasn't like condemning him for not being as good as he could be.
I posted the tweets, gang. I posted the tweets.
Anyway.
Dork.
So, do you want to put $150 on it right now? I'm
not saying that.
Put money on it. Put money on it. I'll post him again. Put money.
I didn't rate him 2 years ago.
Put $150 on it. That you weren't a Callum Newman baddie.
That nigga mad, yo. He said whatever. That nigga mad.
I think he can just gaslight us whenever he wants. Well, no. Stop. Either put money on it or shut up.
We not RCW. We not like you can't do that to us, bro. We got cognitivity.
So you don't want to put money on it?
No.
Okay. Shut up. Sal Cruz, $5 super chat. Cody going back to for his anti-authority character when we all know if they ask him to jump, he'll say, "How high, boss?" Yo, it's corny, bro. Nobody believes you, bro. You're not built like that. Come on, man. You're not Steve Austin. You're not. Go Bears. Remember, for 3 months, Braun Breaker is gonna go the full year without having a title, signature win, or memorable feud. Crazy work by Heyman. Ibu, Braun Breaker is your guy. Do you feel like at this point they are low key doing irreparable damage to him in the eyes of the fans?
Irreparable? Absolutely not. Do I think that they're jerking him around like a fucking asshole? Absolutely. And I'm losing faith that he wins the world title this year.
Maybe he's just not as good as
I think they have done irreparable damage to him. Not in the sense that he could never be world champion or he could never be over again. I think that there was a moment in time where they could have had like a Goldberg ass like push behind him and shit. Like when he had everybody barking, he was like, "Yo, where's all my dogs at?" And everybody was like, "Oh my God, Braun Breaker!" I feel like that could have been something huge, and I don't think it'll ever be that again.
I agree.
That moment has passed for sure because that's Obafemi's thing now, like the new phenomenon in that way. But in terms of just being an over top guy, like I think he'll still like be one. But they're fucking with him. They're jerking him around. The idea that they're postponing Seth Rollins Braun because there wasn't enough time to build it. You had 3 fucking weeks. You can build a match in 3 weeks. I promise you can do that.
Yo, they said
I don't know. Knowing that booking team, maybe not.
Nigga,
they said there's not enough time to build it. Then they were like, you know what? There is enough time for Walter to randomly attack Seth Rollins and that be amazing.
What are you?
Never had anything to do with the vision, by the way. But
Wait, it doesn't have anything to do with the vision.
No.
Walter Seth Rollins never a thing, right? It was never a thing.
No.
So.
Sex Luger, $10. I told Adolf Tripler that Pat McAfee is what's best for business.
That's right. That's right. All 4 of us agree Pat McAfee good, and we all listen to his podcast, and we all want him to main event WrestleMania.
Boy, slow
down. Hanjan PN, $2 super chat. How many more quote unquote cosplays takes will we get in 2026?
Cosplays.
Anyway.
Are people still doing that? I haven't seen that. I mean, of course they are because they don't watch. I have seen Callum Newman bad, but I haven't seen them calling him cosplay.
Ethical dick riding.
There were people doing that, yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. You niggas really don't watch. I don't know the last time I saw this nigga do a flip. I don't know the last time I saw this nigga do a back handspring.
I heard he did like a 360 something on the show.
Word.
What is a 360 something? What is that?
Word.
Go Chaman. Shout out to Self-Made. You guys helped me during one of the worst times of my life. Self-Made SMS was genuinely one of the only things I had to look forward to. Self-Made forever. Oh, Self-Made sessions. Yo, we appreciate that.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you for locking in with us, gang. We appreciate
I'm glad you're hopefully in a better place, and I hope you stay in a better place, bro.
I love this community. Last night, I was in a Discord with the guys for Matrix at 10, and I ended up staying there until 5 a.m. And I just love the community, man. You guys are awesome, and the way you guys support what we do.
Is that why when you sent the draft for the Self-Made Sessions plug, it looked like you was drunk when you typed it?
Yeah. I typed it at 5 a.m. Yeah, I was like completely delirious. But I just love hanging out with the Discord guys, and I appreciate you, Ganchman. You guys help us as much as we help you. So without you, there is no us. Thank you so much for the support.
Fucking fact.
We appreciate you, Ganchman. He was a bitch. Go Birds. Find someone who loves you like Dave loves Kendall Gray. One of these days, y'all. One of these days, I will watch a Kendall Gray match. I will. I promise.
NXT tomorrow, bro. What about tomorrow?
You said what?
NXT tomorrow, bro. What about tomorrow?
JC Cinnamon, member for 1 month. Hashtag belly full. We gonna get you on Stone gang, bro.
No one wants to be part of your centrist libertarian group.
I won 2 polls in a row, actually. So it seems like a lot of people want to be part of it.
Yeah, but you was a dork.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Appreciate you, JC. Mr. Jelly Boo, $2 super chat. Eating cumless wings to own that lib max. Hashtag tummy life.
It's crazy.
Word.
Yo, chat, tell me why Ibu posted a straight Google a Google image of what's it called last night? Oh, salmon pasta last night. He got that shit right off Google, bro. And then he was
I didn't, and then I proved in the Discord that I turned my camera on and showed my cooking as it was in progress.
That did not happen.
Chat, this nigga turned his camera on and I got nothing but straight meat in my eyes, and not salmon meat, and not salmon meat. I'm talking about schlong. This nigga is a pervert.
I did not show schlong.
Super pervert at that.
Join the Discord though. I promise he was gonna keep his pants zipped up. And Jan, $2 super chat. Uni kids asking about Newman. Hashtag Shin Nihon for education.
You're lying.
No, he's right.
You're
We're mainstream.
You're lying.
We're mainstream. Make way. Make way. Make way for the fucking prince. Racer M. €5 super chat. Who does Self-Made put in the TNT title? Put the TNT title on with Fletcher out. Hashtag bellyful FC. There's a lot of great choices, bro. Andrade's a great choice. The Jet's a great choice, but I would want to. I don't want any more double champs. Commander would be dope. Roosh would be dope. Mark Davis would be dope.
Just forget that one.
Who? Mark Davis?
I don't think he's. I think he's really good, but there's just so many names. I'd rather be the face of TNT. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Still better than every wrestler.
What about y'all? You want to throw out some names real quick?
I said the
TNT title.
Kevin Knight would be probably my pick, but I do agree he should not be fucking champ, like double champ, because I'm kind of sick of that fucking trend in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No,
I would.
Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
I would put it back on champ and have Kevin take it off.
Oh, but you are a dork, son.
Oh.
I mean, look, bro. Yo,
like, that would work on me if he hasn't been good. But
Ciampa's been going crazy. Ciampa's been going crazy. You'd be ethical.
I don't see the point of him being being a transitional champion again. I think that would be a little redundant. If his first reign was longer, I'd be like, yeah, cool.
I don't mean like soon.
Mark Briscoe. If Mark Briscoe wins that belt, they should fucking retire it forever.
I don't mean like soon. Like him taking. I think there should be like a built storyline probably of him taking it off of Ciampa, but maybe that's just. I don't know.
I love Mark Briscoe, but I really don't need to see him doing like weekly TNT Open challenges right now, bro. I love you, Mark, but I just like.
Someone in chat said Orange Cassidy, ban him.
Yo, Miles, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah, come on, man.
Chicken, $2 super chat. It's okay, Rob. Just keep your head up.
Because you got to keep your head up.
You know what, Rob? I know you've had a long weekend, bro. Pizza on me, my nigga. I got you.
Oh, what kind, big bro?
Well, you know we throwing pork on that bitch.
Oh, yes, go swine time.
Yo, Rob, you're not gonna sell this masterful joke. You're not gonna sell.
I wish, guys, I wish I could sell this, but it's looking bad right now, guys. It's looking bad right now.
Oh, brother, he's about to give us a raw update. What's up, bro? What happened?
It's this promo. This promo is not. It's not looking good right now, Roman.
What promo, bro? You act like we're watching the show.
Punk is like it's
nigga.
Roman
about a show we're not watching. What the fuck?
Roman, please. You got by the end of the show, big bro. Please, Roman, please. Roman. Please.
We're moving on, bro. I don't know what Rob's saying.
He's not even telling us.
He's not saying anything.
Bro, he's like,
Rob, it's over. It's over, bro. We're moving on. PC3, $10 super chat. This weekend, Sunday, nothing else matters in this business. For the AEW World Championship will be held by the cleaner, the best battle machine, the god of this sport, the GOAT, Kenny, by God. Oh, Mega. Yeah, nigga.
Hey, man.
Yeah, nigga. It's time, yo, MJF, we hog tying you, gang. I was doing a centrist gimmick with who should win. It's over, bro. It's over. You know I'm the leader of Kenny Omega FC, nigga. You know I'm the leader of One Wing Angel FC, nigga. We hog tying you, gang. Don't even show up. Don't show up to Vancouver, my nigga. We gonna do something to your ass. To challenge your son, 2003. Remember, for 3 months. Newman, youngest New Japan Cup winner and IWGP champion with the proper championship, greater than Bruv Boy, who only held the butterfly belt. Make way for the Prince.
Bruv Boy. See, this is what you get when you have a delusional
this is
fan
fire,
base.
bro.
Outmeted Shinsuke Nakamura. Outmeted Ospreay. Outmeted Okada.
Outmeted Ospreay. Listen to what you're saying. Like you let this.
Yo, how many years was Ospreay in New Japan before he won the World Heavyweight? Yeah, it was a World Heavyweight title. How many years?
You let this contempt of Belly FC just consume you, and now you're saying Callum Newman has a better New Japan career than
Outmeted Fergal.
Hey, man.
Yo, Ospreay won the New Japan Cup and lost to Okada.
Okada is better than everyone in New Japan right now.
Okada laying down for Callum Meatman.
We would never lay down for Casper Tuman.
He's laying down for Callum Meatman.
Yo, we laughed at that little boy's face. We probably spinning that nigga face.
That's not bro. Yo, he would never spin that nigga's face. He would make way for the Prince. Go ahead, Rob.
Way you're doing this.
He would make way.
On the tile 0, 14 czar. So, some names you'd call up post Mania need JC right now. Probably just Ethan and Ricky.
Ricky, JC, Lola.
Yeah, Soul
Ruka.
Yeah. Probably name those names.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really think of anybody else right now.
I think Ricky needs like 5 more years in developmental.
AO, the thing that Rob was tripping over was Phil said you're a bucktooth nepo baby who ate dog food for a weird old man. That weird old man treated me like a dog for years, but I had fuck you money and left.
I'm not really worried about it. Roman not there, so we can go to the next super chat. I'm not scared no more. Roman not there.
Thank you on that time.
Not there.
Yikes.
Corey David, $2. Big Kendall did her thing. Also, AAA 6-man was fire. It was.
I wasn't selling for that Punk promo. It was ass. What I said, yikes, was media outlets in Mexico are reporting that Alberto Del Rio, has been arrested in his hometown of San Luis Potosi on domestic violence charge against.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And they have his mugshot up.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Just a coke addicted piece of shit.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Just a cocaine addicted piece of shit, bro. Put that nigga down in the street,
bro. What?
Put that nigga down in the street, bro.
This is clearly somebody with a problem that like is just enabled. What?
Piece of fucking shit, bro. Berserk, $2 super chat. Rob and hashtag junk food FC were cooked. Hashtag clogged arteries. You niggas is eating junk food, and the junk food in question is Danhausen. Danny Kwong, $5 super chat. You can really tell who actually watches Callum Newman and who doesn't, especially when they say he wrestles like Ospreay. Make way for the Prince. I think we saw this. How did this get back in the? Yeah, we saw this. We appreciate you though, Danny. Appreciate you. Musa Khan, a £5 super chat. Me and Unsamoan Joe Homie were chilling, chopping it up, and then all of a sudden, Homie shot on Ibu and claimed, "quote unquote," he ain't about that life, bitch. I mean,
Unsamoan Homie Joe.
This is the thing that Unsamoan Joe Homie says regularly, that Ibu's not about that life. Yo, when is season 2 of the Hobbit Hour premiering?
I don't know, but we need that back. But that shit was a movie.
Yo, you know what happened?
What's up?
We gave, we gave him this Hangover Holbert placement. And he was just like, yo, fuck Hobbit Hour. I'm rich.
He said, nigga, that took work, baby. I'm showing up in StreamYard. Like,
yo, Joe, you here, man? Niggas need season 2, bro.
Facts. So niggas
not for real.
Chi-Town Spurs, thought I was switch chat. Hey, you like basketball? I'm watching the cricket. Hashtag Rajas, then Royals. I don't know anything about cricket, bro.
I've watched cricket once. It was actually pretty entertaining.
And I did know how to play cricket when I was a kid, because one of my neighbors was Indian, and like he took like we would go to the park with like his kids and like other people like that was around, and he tells us how to play cricket. And it was mad fun, and I don't remember any of it. Son.
Rob, what's your favorite cricket like thing? You were telling us something about it, right?
I haven't seen cricket since it was like on a Disney show when I was a kid.
Yeah. What fucking show were you talking about? Because I remember that show too. Fuck. It was Jesse.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I was fucking remember. They played it on Jesse.
It was Jesse, yeah. Hey, just say.
Top row Bozo 199. MJF is trying to feed these indie fans. Hashtag belly full.
Oh, that's the antithesis of belly full. That's on some stomach hurt shit.
Not really though.
It is. If he was belly full, he would only work AEW. He would only work AEW.
That's not true. He's spreading the greatness of AEW in lesser places. It's like kind of like if Jesus Christ, he traveled all around everywhere, just spreading the word that he is the son of the Father. And I'm not comparing Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the generational talent, the devil.
JYXFN 199. Rob needs a retwist and WWE needs a rewrite. GG's.
What the fuck?
Yo, that's crazy. First of all, yo, respect Rob's freeforms. They are ethical. They are swaggy. They look good on my the only issue I had with Rob's freeforms is because the only issue I have with them is he got them because he thinks J. Cole is cute. And like I don't know if that's ethical, but they look good on you, bro.
Yo, what the fuck? That was kind of nasty dick around here.
Yo, I hope this nigga black. I hope this nigga black.
Yeah, let's see your hair, gang.
Because if he's black,
a lot of niggas. Hold on, a lot of niggas on the internet be fucking barbers and salon workers, and you motherfuckers' hairlines in the back of your fucking scalp.
Yo, you know what's nasty?
You motherfuckers won't be.
Yo, you know what's nasty? I be seeing underground music fans be talking about these niggas dreads and shit like that. It's like, bro, your name is Connor, and you have a bowl cut. Relax.
Hairline like fucking bro. Kobe Bryant's, bro. You want to fucking talk about somebody else?
Rob,
somebody else's hair, nigga.
You are unethical for getting free phones because of J. Cole.
It wasn't, bro. I just do it because I like to do it. It's not because of J. When did this become a J. Cole thing? Yo, I swear.
If that was a black man, then it's one thing. It's a dude being on some like, yo, I'm trying to get you right shit. If that's a non-black person,
no, I think that guy's black because
I don't care if he was black, nigga. It doesn't matter. I don't care. What the fuck? Mind your business, nigga.
I'm gonna slap that nigga, Rob. Oh shit! He's like,
come here, nigga.
Kuzu. Oh, go ahead, Crystal. Go ahead.
Kuzu, $2, $5 super chat. All the reasons to hate WWE, but breaking Rob like this should be at the top of the list. Look at his eyes. He genuinely cares about this shit. And it's actually pathetic that he genuinely cares about this shit, son. It's a character flaw.
I've been this like depressed and seen.
Oh shit! I took you down on accident. My fault. I meant to.
I haven't been this depressed since Sheena retired. Chat. It's really bad.
Yo, chat. Genuinely, how much money would it take for you to eat these Ibu wings?
I mean,
no, it literally tastes good.
The garlic parm.
Yeah,
I don't like.
Allegedly,
I don't like garlic parm.
That shit is spunk.
I feel like the excess would just hurt my.
That shit is not garlic parm. It is spunk.
Get the semen out of the way, right? They don't look like they were fried nicely. You got them in a pan. I'm good.
They're literally delicious.
I mean, you like the way your semen tastes.
All right, bro.
For free? Yo, Steve, bro.
Let's go, Steve.
We've been cool for a long time, bro. You a freaky nigga, though. Riley Black. Oh, that was bad. No, because we have a world champ in belly full, and the rest got a paper plate and a plastic fork. The stomach hurt people are the Mitt Romneys.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Bro, why? How am I centrist? Somebody, please explain to me how I have a centrist position.
Because you saw me and Ibu arguing which one was better, AEW, New Japan. You was like, "Yo, both are good." That's being a centrist.
Yo, Chriso, so are you telling me that you would prefer if I and if I took myself and AOFC to belly full?
Yo, I know what you mean, right?
Or we hungry?
That would be a huge
that would
thing.
be disgusting if I did that.
It would sway a lot of niggas. But the thing is, I'm a fighter, nigga. I don't care what the odds are stacked against me. I'll do anything for Belly Full FC, nigga. I'll fight Zeus for Belly FC, nigga. I'll fight you for Belly FC, nigga. I'll fight Ibu. I'll fight Rob. I'll fight any nigga. I'll kill niggas over this shit. So that's what I gotta say about that. Centrist. And even the Republican.
I don't understand how niggas is letting Crystal get away with this when he's been watching New Japan for like over a decade.
Bro, he's lost his fucking mind.
I've woken up. What I have been woken.
Word. Andrew Brown. Did you know that the first case, the Department of Justice first prosecutor was against the first KKK?
Huh.
Hey, look at what the Department of Justice is doing in the Big 26 now. This is what Ibu voted for, by the way. Derek Jones, $2 super chat. Where do Triple K place his sports bets? Clan duel.
That's a good joke. I got a joke. If Gabe Kidd was a sea creature, what would he say, Chad? I'll wait till he gets back. Good joke. Let's get to that next super chat. Fuck, I'll say the joke since everyone wants to hear it. You would be like, I'm a bad plan, you know. Sprouts. I'm guessing it's a good amount of money. Heavily on wings. Rob choking on pepperoni.
He's a membership for 2 months.
Thank you for being a member for 2 months. Crystal chugging milk, but what about a?
I'm drinking protein shakes.
I nigga got cock on this plate. I'm John PN. How much money, Evil?
$2.
$2 super chat. C2 title belong being on the line. Mox, I know what you are.
Yo, if Mox and Ospreay go out there and draw on Saturday or Sunday, was it Saturday or Sunday the pape?
I don't know.
I hope it's Saturday, bro. I don't want to stay up till 1 a.m. on Sunday. If they go out there and draw, chat, lock in with me. We're all tweeting hashtag LOL Mox draws. And I need it to trend. Lock in with me, chat.
2 draws on pseudo pay-per-view. Well, I know Grand Slam wasn't a pay-per-view, but it was like a little bit lower than pay-per-view. If he draws twice, I don't know, bro. It's on Sunday.
Oh, brother. Why is it not a Saturday? What's going on?
It's only 8 matches so far.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen on Dynamite.
True.
Hey, man.
You know what's going to happen on Dynamite. Super Saiyan 4, Goku 4. Remember, for 1 month. Make way for the Prince. Hashtag hungry. Hashtag never full. Hashtag tummy does not ache. Hashtag healthy food.
Dork.
This is the only nigga I've seen that's on Ibu's side.
And Ibu don't got nothing to say to him. Is that crazy?
Bro,
No,
I appreciate you. At the end of the day, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is an ethical guy who ethically shouts out GT and New Japan. And anybody that watches New Japan knows that we're fucking cooking right now.
Yo, you are so off-putting. I hate you.
Suck my dick.
Yo, I'm not gonna let you talk to Crystal like that.
Been that shit here.
Margie Loves. Member for 3 months. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. When are we getting an NXT review show from Rob? Hashtag self-made shit. Hashtag self-made forever. We can get Rob,
don't watch.
Baydoun, Marcus, BV. Y'all all watch NXT, right?
I don't think BB watches it anymore, but I know Baydoun likes it. I think Marcus watches it. Marcus, Rob, Baydoun pod might go fucking crazy.
Rob could easily do a weekly Fed roundup show.
No, you know what? We'll park BV, Rob, Baydoun, Wheezy, Kuzu.
You have a Marcus in there too, though. But if we take Marcus away from the Dynamite review, what you know what I mean? What would you do then?
Anyways,
why is Marcus acting confused in the chat, bro? You keep trying to make me watch Kendall Gray. Will Chisholm called out in chat. It's the reason why AEW fans got mad when Mariah May would say the women's division bad in her promo.
Yeah, I always thought that sucked. I never liked that stuff.
Yo, people be sending me like Mariah May's failures in NXT and shit, and it's just like, bro, I don't have it in me. So I'm never gonna agenda post about Mariah May, bro, because when she left, I was happy. Like, I'm not saying she's good or bad or anything. Wasn't really my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she's in WWE doing her thing.
Clip game season.
No
How
comment.
much money?
Member for 2 months.
Thank you for 2 more minutes for Clip game. Why, Clip game? By the way, you've calmed down a lot recently. I thank you, bro.
Yo, you used to be a super terrorist. Thank you for being like normal now, bro. We appreciate you.
Why is it that every company Philip touches goes to shit? Join AEW at its peak, shit 2 years after. Join WWE at its peak, shit 2 years after too. That's a good connection.
Yo,
made the whole connection.
Clip gang, you were very correct. And he almost put Ring of Honor out of business. He's a terrible professional. Kuzu, $5 super chat. Tony Khan has the easiest job in the world. Even when he fucks up, he just has to wait for WWE to fuck up even worse, and he's back on top. Look, bro, niggas couldn't even get a week. Niggas couldn't even get a week of LOL AEW brought Jericho back before WWE said, hold this pen. Like, and I don't really like that because I feel like, niggas deserve to get pointed and laughed at for bringing Jericho back. But hey, man, these are the games we play. It's a tough business on family. Look at Evil's cum wings. No one in that arena knew who Disco Inferno is.
Yeah, no.
Exactly, bro. You could have said anybody from the last 10 years, bro.
In Cody's defense, and I hate defending Cody, bro. Sometimes you just gotta shit on a nigga that the audience doesn't know just to pop yourself. I've been doing it all the time, especially in Discord. Sign up for the Discord, best $5 in the business. Tied with the $5 membership tier.
Thank you, Chi-Town. It's the goal. Hook, I don't know for sure, signed a 5-year. Man.
Word.
Oh, fuck. Anyway. Give me Backshot Solomon to $2 super chat. Better run after their switch. Penta or Ricochet?
They're comparable.
I would say about the same, right?
Better run after their switch. This would have easily been Ricochet until the last couple months. I think his thing is stagnated. I'd say Penta right now. But Ricochet,
no. Ricochet's highs are so much fucking higher.
The thing is, so like to answer this sincerely, the stuff Ricochet did with Swerve was amazing, and I wish we kind of stayed at that. Now he's like distinctly just like a mid Carter with like some guys. I think Penta right now
is Penta not a mid Carter with some guys.
Penta is the Intercontinental Champion, and he gets promo time, and he has like a ton of merch, and he's like really over on the show, and he's presented as a star. It kind of Penta's run stagnated in the middle. But I don't fucking care. I'm just being objective here. Like Penta got off to a strong start, then it kind of fell off, and then it kind of came back up. So right now, I would say Penta. Most people would agree with me.
I mean, I would say right. I mean, I don't know if right. Like I see what Penta's got going on the timeline. Maybe he's like out me and Ricochet right now, but that wasn't really the question. It was like the entire run.
Yeah, well, and like I said, like
Ricochet's run was better, bro. I watched both shows. Ricochet's run was better. Next.
Oh shit, that was gangster, Rob. That was fucking gangster.
Love WWE.
Ayo said the name. Yeah, I said the name, bro. I'm a fucking rebel. I do what I want. I'm a fucking gangster. Niggas can't shame me. Danny Kwong, $5 super chat. Why does Takeshi work every match like he's going 40, 15-minute time limit What are you pacing yourself for? LOL. Yo, I literally. Let me see if I can find the chat. Let me see if I can find the DM I sent.
That's fucking hilarious.
Let me see if I can find the DM I sent, bro.
No, but it's bro. That's what I'm trying to tell niggas. It's not just the booking. He has regressed as a wrestler. He is not as entertaining as he was a year ago or 2 years ago.
I was literally while I was watching the show, I sent it into the group chat. I sent it into a group chat we had. I said, bro, I'm sorry. I get they were going for a time limit draw, but why were two people as young and athletic as Shota and Take starting out that slow? Start with bombs, then slow down, end with bombs. That beginning of the match was bullshit. That match structure was terrible. Why am I seeing Konosuke Takeshita work a limb?
Jimmy Jacobs, he still got that.
Hey man, we was blaming Ricochet a couple years ago for that match in Full Gear.
No, and I literally tweeted on King AO. I was like, yo, what is his match structure? And then niggas were like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? I was like, bro, I'm not debating you stupid niggas, son. I just deleted the tweet. I was like, yo, I'm not like. You're right, bro. You're right. It was great. The match structure was fucking fantastic. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, bro.
New Japan fans don't want no criticism of their product, man. That's why I can't rock with them.
Word.
AEW guy, by the way, he didn't work like that until he went to AEW.
Well, he works like that.
$2 when Triple H gets sacked and Bischoff begs for the job.
Oh, that might be cinema. I might watch
it. Bischoff?
Like 68.
Yeah.
Eric, bro, that nigga's had white hair since the 90s. Bischoff.
It might just be genetics.
Yeah, he's 70 years old.
Jeez.
Oh,
damn.
Is having a full head of white hair at 40 years old ethical or not ethical?
I think it can low-key be gangster. What's my nigga's name in the UFC, Rob? Darush? The old nigga with the white hair?
Darush?
Yeah, that nigga got some ethical white hair. I think he's only like 42, 43.
I think that's a good debate. The ethicalness of white hair.
Well, you probably won't. No, mind. Well, I don't.
Wait, what the fuck? Yo, this nigga is a problem.
I just think when we talk about certain topics, everyone just gotta sit out for certain stuff. I'll sit out for stuff that comes to like math and stuff.
And
you
like,
it's not for this hair shit. You have to.
No, but if I dick rolled you right now, niggas be like, yo, chill.
No. But the thing is, I'm not dick riding. I'm just being like exorbitive.
Absorbative?
Yeah, I'm absorbing like what you're saying, and I'm just trying to redirect it in the place of good faith.
Absorb my dick out your mouth, nigga. The Scorpion King, $5 super chat. Really enjoyed the Bosby business last week. Who's the next indie wrestler y'all gonna have on?
I think that's up to the talent. I think the next person that really stands out and we deem worth doing so if they're down and we think it's worth
Holy shit.
What's up?
Let's just put a fucking bombshell in the chat. He said Takeshita is wrestling Daddy Magic on ROH right now.
So we'll see which next indie wrestler stands out. If there's anybody that maybe you guys really want to hear us talk to, I might look into doing something for Back at Payment Radio.
Takeshita was never supposed to end like this, gang. It was never supposed to end like this. Will Chisholm, $5 super chat. Are they really having Bianca come back to help Rhea at Mania?
I'm gonna simply once again spell out this equation. Rhea Ripley is outnumbered and she's getting beat up by Jade, Michin, and BFAB. And then last week, Io came out to help. That is still 2 on 3. So I guess we'll see who the number 3 will be at Mania.
So let's say we live in a universe where, oh my God, we weren't getting worked. We're not stupid marks who were just believing anything being posted on social media. And Bianca legitimately is still out. Who could this possibly be? If it's not Bianca, who could it possibly be?
Naomi?
No.
That doesn't make much sense.
That timeline doesn't make any sense.
When did Naomi announce that she was pregnant? That was like July, right? So
Bro, it's very much possible that she's still pregnant and if not,
yeah.
like a month old.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I remember it took Alexa like a year, like 2 years to come back.
Chavo said.
Anna J.
Could you imagine the Mania reaction?
Jay Cargill and Anna J do have history. They had 3
Yo,
matches together in
the
AEW.
hilarious dub dead tweets would be so funny, bro. Would be so funny. TK fumbled.
Commonwealth Cowboy, $5. If Fletcher is out a bit, put the TNT title on Knight, Speedball, or Andrade, and let's work. Also, Ibu mentioning Kenny Y2J
My bad.
should earn you a suspension.
Like Ibu, like let me not say too much. I'll get in trouble. Yo, sorry, $5. I noticed Ibu said quote unquote we when talking about WWE fans. Also, Chris and AO, don't let Ibu silence and disrespect y'all.
Literally the opposite happens. Literally the opposite happens.
Ibu's a piece of shit.
I'm a good man.
We appreciate you, yo, side. Yo, Chris.
What's up? Oh, fucking brother, this dick eater.
Yo, I'm not gonna let you disrespect Christopher O'Belly.
How much money is it?
$10.
Christopher O'Belly. My Prince from One anti-disabled tribalism.
Wait. Run that one back one more time.
My Prince from One anti-destabilism.
Disestablishmentarian.
Yo, Chris, bro, you don't even be trying to like sound these words out.
No.
You just look and then like guess.
My Prince from One anti-disestablishment and fuck. That's not a real word. That's not
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. To another. I was cock o hop seeing you subjugate that gene blaster. I'm still iridescent from Shin Nihan and from my aphrodisiacal called I'm sorry, my nigga. These aren't fucking words.
No, that aphrodisiacal is a word. That other shit, you sure? That's not a word.
I get it, bro.
That's not a word.
I get it. Our chat loves Dicky. Well, blah, blah, blah. Yo, what do you niggas gain? What does Christopher O'Bradley gain by making me say words that I have never used in everyday fucking speech?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm just not gonna let you like disrespect Christopher O'Bradley.
That's not a word.
No, bro. I want to let y'all know I took AP classes when I was in high school.
But how many points did you get on the exams?
I mean, I wasn't good on tests. I wasn't good at tests.
I'm sure that fucking word means hungry, greedy, or voracious. Yo, word.
Chat, you see how I got that nigga? Yeah. They be letting niggas in them AP classes. How many points did you get on the AP exam? How many points did you get on the AP exam, my nigga?
Yeah, I'll just say after that exam, I was not in AP classes the next year. AP lunch. Yo, you are a dick eater, Bucky. What the fuck?
Yo, that nigga is a cock goblin. That nigga is a sword swallower.
That's so nasty, bro.
This is extreme dick riding. This is Willow Riderism.
Yo, I'll take it because I dick ride a lot. But yo, Bucky, please, Bucky, don't let me catch you.
Yeah, Gulag 2000. Not gonna lie, Sammy, you and Big Punchman gotta switch spots. Yo, what is Punchman Martinez even doing right now? What has he got going on?
He is the tag team champions right now. With R-Truth, they are.
Oh, I did know that because I posted the clip of Jeff Cobb eating an F5.
Shout out Weapon Time.
Not F5, FU
AA.
from
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's AA now. It's AA. Forgot what the libs did to this sport. Gulag Boy, $5 super chat. You're disgusting. Gulag Boy, $5 super chat. Mello watched his NXT contemporaries make Mania last year. Now the following year, NXT call-ups all have Mania matches, and he doesn't. Well, I mean, bro, like there's always the Andre the Giant Battle Royale.
Well, he did that last year, and he won.
All right, why? I don't know why you're yelling at me when it would be a great honor to be the first wrestler ever to go back to back on winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. Like it would be a great honor, bro. Who has ever done that in history? Bobby Lashley didn't do it. Jonah didn't do it. Also known as what's his name? Bronson Reed. Claudio Castagnoli didn't do it. Also known as Cesaro, he didn't do it. Ibu, where's the insult in making history? Young black man, first ever, going back to back, Andre the Giant Battle Royale. Is that not better than laying down to Trick Williams at WrestleMania in a singles match?
Like, I appreciate your contribution to this Discord. And
yo, you niggas be treating me like I'm a hoe, bro. I asked a question. I know you heard me, mud.
Oh shit! You better answer.
Gulag, thank you so much, Christopher O'Brien.
We do that one already.
Sprouts, $1.99.
Sprouts, $2. Who's ready for that house
keys tag run?
Oh my god!
Hello there, Royce Keys. Do you have house keys? Do you have
you look familiar, Mr. Rice?
Bro, y'all know when they eventually let Danhausen wrestle, he's gonna go on an undefeated streak, right?
Word.
Big Bo Dallas energy.
Y'all know that's what's gonna happen, right? Harley Kotwari, $2 super chat. Why does New Japan need AEW guys to draw? They don't.
They do.
They don't.
I'm glad you see this. I'm glad I'm the only person that sees what's going on.
We're doing very good. We're doing very good in G1 sales without any AEW talent announced.
Yeah, but it was announced that there was going to be AEW.
It wasn't announced, bro. Meltzer said it. Meltzer does not work for New Japan.
Do you think Meltzer's wrong?
Nick Hicks, 44.15. $5 super chat. Sakura Genesis was my first New Japan Pro Wrestling show, and it's all because Ibu and AO gave me mad fear of missing out. It was so sick. Watching old stuff in order, so it's difficult on there. Oh, it's so difficult on the app. Bro, New Japan World was never perfect, but it used to be a whole lot better than it is right now, bro.
I love to hear that people are hearing about us raving about this store, and they're like, I gotta peep this shit, and they think it's fucking dope.
It's called indoctrination.
Y'all don't like the chapters? Y'all don't like the chapters, like
bro,
where you can like go to pick what you want to watch?
Not really. Yo, that's how you get people
serious. I was asking a question.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, that's why I said not really. I just said not really, bro. No, I was like, just that's how you get people into watching like wrestling that they don't watch, bro. You just talk about what you like.
Yeah,
you just talk about what you like, bro. And people will be like, oh, that does sound neat. Let me see what's going on.
While we're on here, AO, what were the matches that stood out to you on this show? Because I thought it was a great show, but what were the matches that really stuck out to you?
Knockout Bros versus TMDK is the match of the year from a pure work rate, bell to bell action standpoint. The match of the year is obviously still Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Kazuchika Okada. But if you're just talking about from the technical aspect of professional wrestling, it is KOB versus Oiwa and ZSJ. Obviously the main event was a great main event. What else did I like? Ospreay's return to New Japan was sick as well. Let me get this comment down so I get. Let's see. No, the undercard tag was a shitter. Jake Lee match was a shitter. I mean, yeah, everything else was cool. Bishop Mountain versus fucking House of Torture.
They dragged into a 3 for a House of Torture match. That was like a watchable House of Torture.
Yeah, they had a watchable House of Torture match, which was like, oh wow,
are celebrating having watchable matches. Like, come on, bro.
Yo, respect Bishop Mountain, bro.
No.
I mean, Goto is a bootlicker, but I still, shout out to Goto. Yo, Oleg Bolton, Oleg Bolton, bro. Like, Ash used to rave about Oleg, and I'd be like, I hear you, brother. But yo, he's so fucking sick, bro. He's so sick. Him and Oscar, they're the two best big men in the business, gang. They are.
They're not better than Big Bill.
Big Bill is also amazing, but he's just not really given the platform to show off how good he is.
Remember that Big Bill?
Imagine what Big Bill would be doing in New Japan, son.
Probably
he'd be fucking beasting.
Probably have to work mad indie dates because he's not getting paid enough wages to live.
I thought the Yuya Ospreay exchanges were fucking electric, and I can't wait for them to wrestle, which will be imminent. We don't have time to get into it this week on this show, but the cards are out for the Dontaku tour, and Ospreay's on them, and I'm just so excited for the matches coming up. Yeah, the main event was great, and you know what's funny, AO, you said that tag match was match of the year. The matches that I would say are on the same level are other KOB matches this year. Hilariously, like
how do you rank KOB? Because they have like 3 match of the year contenders at this point. How are you ranking these matches, Evo?
I thought the Yuya Shota one is the best. I thought the January 5th
Which one?
They only had one this year that was Yuya Shota.
Oh yeah, the other one was like Tag League was last year.
Yeah. So Yuya Shota at New Beginning is my number one. Then it would be the January 5th TMDK match. Then it would be this one. But this and the other TMDK match are like tied. All those matches, all three of them are like 4.5 to 4 3/4 to me. I like they're just the best tag team on the planet right now.
I'm going 5 on Yuya Shota too, and I'm going 5 on TMDK versus
these matches are unbelievable.
The part where I'm going 5 on all 3 of these matches, gang.
Yo, the part where this nigga's elbow like was fucked up, but to show he's a tough guy, he used it anyway, was so gangster.
Oh my god.
So,
oh my god. Shout out Pop Shima, nigga. Shout out you to Ice.
Facts. Really quickly, Robbie X is really a guy like gotten over with me. He's been working his ass off, man.
You know what? I've always liked Robbie X, and I was like, you know what? This nigga's head is big as hell.
Yeah,
but he be working his ass off, bro. I pop Robbie X. I'm happy that he's being like showcased in the way that he is. He's doing a great job, genuinely. Shout out to him.
Shout out to New Japan, man. Shout out to New Japan, right? They're killing it right now.
Yo, it's too many ethical Brits going like in my wrestling right now.
It's kind of scary.
It's too many ethical Brits. We got Ospreay. We got Cal Meat. We got Robbie X. We got Gabe Kidd. We got who else? Jamie Hayter. We got
Nathan Frazier. We got
Wilson.
Who?
We got Charlie Dempsey. We got
who times 3?
Oh, we got so many. It's so many. What you mean?
Oh yeah, we got Niger Boy Oku.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga said bait and done. Miles, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Yo, you're so mad. I don't know why you're so mad.
Ish the GOAT, $5 super chat. Stop LARPing New Japan, fam. I'm sure Bushiroad don't need you hyping their product up, fam. You don't watch. Damn, Ibu, he's on your ass.
Yo, Ish, be yourself, bro.
Yo, so talk about Ish like that. Just because he called you out for your transparities.
My what?
Transparities? Yo, Chris, what if you like lived in a world where you only knew you only used words that you like know what they meant?
I know what transparity means.
That's not a word.
It is a word.
You mean transparency, and even if you did say that,
no, I do not. No, it's a word. Just because, yo, see, y'all do this thing where you have this high and mighty gimmick. So when I say something that y'all don't know, you just assume it's not a real thing, but it is a real thing.
Okay, so what's it mean?
It means to precipitate and defecate a thing that's not true.
Defecate.
Defecate. Word.
Precipitate.
Like
word.
This is why Christopher O'Brien be on your cock.
Y'all are anti.
Chris, do you know what defecation is?
It's when you shit.
Right. What does it mean to precipitate, Chris?
He said you shit.
Ibu, I will give you a fucking swirly. Stop talking to me.
Thank you, Ish.
All right, we're almost done, bro. Kind of.
Yeah.
And can Dines Zebra? Remember for 2 months. We appreciate you. KOB greater than quote unquote Young Bucks. I'm not gonna let you get this gimmick off.
See,
we got 20 years of greatness. We got 20 years of greatness.
You just be fucking just conjuring up.
We got 20 years of greatness. Bullshit, bro. Are the Knockout Brothers tag team of the year? Absolutely.
Yes, they are.
The Young Bucks have taken a step back. They're letting FTR sink or swim on their own. And surprise, surprise, they are sinking. It has nothing to do with what the Young Bucks got going on. We'll be back.
Yo, Bucky said belly so full we defecating. Yo, if being down with Chris means having to hype up taking a shit, then I don't want to be down with Chris.
Oh, it's just as a Canadian Zebra.
You're not down with me, pussy. I don't fuck with you.
Thank you.
The homie Uncle Roku, $20 super chat. Funny how it came out this weekend that a certain quote unquote QB1 who is a world champ in Philly hasn't improved since becoming a world champ, and people are finally fed up. Oh, and Cody Rhodes also stinks. Yo, this nigga Bianca.
Rhodes sucks, bro.
Yo, get off Hurts' dick.
Hurts does suck. He does suck.
Stop talking about football. You don't have a team.
I do. It's the Chicago Bears and Houston Texans.
Bro, you've had 17 teams since I know you. You don't have a team. You're not allowed to talk to me about football. You want to talk to me about college football? If you want to slander Mate here, we could joke about that because you actually have a football team there. If you want to talk about the NBA, even though it's not really that ethical for you to talk about the NBA, we could talk about the NBA, bro. Stop talking about the NFL. You don't have a team. Leave me alone. Uncle Roku, you're a dick rider. Thank you for the $20. We appreciate you, bro.
Ethical. Marks. Oh my God, Carl Marks. Marks Carl.
It's $2.
$2 super chat. Belly full. See, I have people who have meant something to history on Belly Full side.
So y'all cool with communism?
I love it.
Huh. Fucking
comrades. I'm gonna start calling Belly Full. Call each other comrades.
Word.
Like Twitter leftists do.
$5.
$5 super chat. I don't mind Callum Newman. Bad people, unless they insist that he's an Ospreay clone, which is demonstrative word untrue.
And I want to make it clear, right? If you actually watch New Japan, if you're actually invested in the product, if you're actually seeing these matches, and you're like, you know what? I don't like Callum Newman. That's your right. But it's these dick riding ass niggas that don't watch at all, who think we give a fuck about what they gotta say. Shut up.
Yeah. Except for me. I get
Jason.
Is that Jason Whitlock gang? Go ahead.
Jason for $5. I'm always hungry. Give me some of them Ibu flavored wings. I'm ready for my tummy to hurt.
See, this is who's on their side, chat. I have Karl Marx. They have Jason Whitlock.
Wow.
Jason Whitlock is disgusting.
Sex Luger, $5 super chat. Best wrestling content, period. Hashtag self-made shit. Hashtag self-made forever. We appreciate you, bro. Go looking now. Go looking now. Yo, this is cock riding. Yo, Chris owes $2.
Caterpillar Newman, $2 super chat. Don't lock your doors. I'm gonna crawl on you. Bread shit. Yeah, man. I get a Caterpillar. You know, maybe one day when you come to AEW, you can turn into a butterfly and get your name back. So what so-called people call your name, but I don't know what it is. So you're a caterpillar to me, boy.
So why are niggas letting Chris get this off? Because they know in 2028, when Newman does come, he's gonna be like, I was always
he's gonna
Callum Newman super fan.
He's gonna pretend like he was always on board and shit.
That was nasty.
Yo, I've noticed that there's a lot of niggas on AO's, tummy hurt side, but they not sprinting. They not paying the big bucks and sending their super chats. But you know who's sending the most super chats today? Belly Full FC. So I just want Belly Full FC to take a bow. We run this shit.
Fuck you.
Oh.
The Ghost Slide, $1.99. Folks back on their Tekla bad takes is so lame.
When did that happen?
Wait, what? I've not even seen that. That's a thing going on.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's hard to say, and I've said this in private. And I said this last week. It's Joshi. It's people who are like, why isn't Yuka a world champion? Why isn't Rio world champion again? And I love both those women. Like, sincerely, I think they're amazing. But you don't have to put down. See, women's wrestling fans put down women's wrestling fans. Women's wrestling more than non-women's wrestling fans, right? But like,
yo, that is a fact, Chris. So when you see the craziest shit tweeted about a women's wrestler, when you click on that bio, oh my god, what did we be saying?
It's always women's wrestling in bio, and they always have Io Sky as their header, and it's just like, yeah, Tekla is not the greatest wrestler in the world in terms of business style, but she got over in a very new company. She got over. She's a decent. She's a good to pretty good wrestler inside the ring. And she gets constant promo time because she's actually a good promo. And I mean, she's like doing a great job as world champion. Do I think she should walk into Wembley as world champion? I don't know. But I think what she's doing right now is really good stuff. And she's the best women's champion since the first Tony reign.
You said since the first Tony reign, first time was Tony Storm reign, or
first time was Tony Storm reign, not the first Tony reign. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I agree with that. Oh, I'm Johnny Burney, $2 super chat. Hurt Syndicate 4th member. Update on Swerve Group. Ibu.
I'm not. I think that the Swerve thing is kind of up in the air at the moment. With regards to the Hurt Syndicate 4th member, so there was a lot of conversation, speculation at television that following the injury to Mark Quinn, that Isaiah Cassidy would be inserted into the Hurt Syndicate. So We'll see if that comes to pass, but it was something that was absolutely on television and speculated upon and talked about.
Yo, I'm under this nigga desk right now. This nigga is bricked. That's why he is. Let it out. Let it out.
If it comes to pass, that would be a really, really great spot for Isaiah, and I wish him the best.
Yo, this nigga's stupid, son.
Ayo, if this is what they end up going with, if the boys are right, and it's Zay, how you feeling?
Oh, was my 3-minute orgasm not clear on my thoughts on this matter?
Chris, how you feeling? Zay to the Hurt Syndicate. What do you think?
I love it. Zay has always been like an underrated promo. And I think he's an underrated young guy, him and Quinn. But Zay specifically, because he's had a couple times where he had to be a solo. And before we get to that, my bad. I don't want to, do too much. Yo, the niggas being mad weird about Mark Quinn's injury on the timeline, you're racist.
Yeah, you are. You're genuinely a racist, bro. Genuinely.
Yeah, you're racist. But yeah, shout out Zay, bro. He's done so much. He never wanted to leave AEW in the first place.
No.
Tony Khan thankfully brought him back to TV, and hopefully this will be like a big thing for him. I don't think he's gonna get, be like a major player, but him having TV matches every week will be not every week, but every other week, whatever. It'll be a really cool thing to show his improvement. He's always been good in the mic.
Yeah.
Hopefully MVP takes him under his wing. MVP has a lot to know about the business. He really does. I know people think he's kind of, whatever, angry black man, but he's like a historian of his business, not just in America,
they just don't like a black man with self-respect, Chris. So is what it is.
But yeah, I love this was there.
Yo, don't at me with Mark Quinn should be fired. Yo, Mark Quinn's fragile. I'm just gonna block you, gang. You're a fucking weirdo. You niggas never talk about your favorite white small bean wrestlers who are constantly injured. You're like, oh, I hate this for them. Oh, I'm depressed. Oh, I'm so sad. But with Mark Quinn, you act like he's doing it on purpose. Instead of being like, yo, this is a young guy who works his ass off, takes indie dates despite having a 6-figure contract, who's busting his ass in the gym, getting bigger and stronger. The guy's constantly trying to get better. Is he always hurt? Yeah, it fucking sucks. How do you think he feels about it? You're frustrated that this guy's hurt. This thing is, bro. How do you think he feels? He's busting his ass. And you're talking about, oh, get this thing out the company. You're racist. You don't like black people. If you've ever tweeted that, I'm gonna search your tweets of Kyle O'Reilly. Have you ever tweeted that Kyle O'Reilly shouldn't have a job no more? Have you ever tweeted that Adam Cole shouldn't be in AEW no more? Have you ever tweeted who else is always hurt, bro? Like,
Mark Davis
are weirdos. Mark Davis is always hurt. Have you ever tweeted that he should be fired?
I haven't.
Niggas are fucking weirdos, bro. Niggas didn't say shit about Jay White. And I'm not saying anybody should. It's not their fault. They're pro athletes, bro. Like, this is a what's it called? It's a contact sport, bro. Like,
yeah.
It happens, son. It sucks. It does suck, bro. But to blame them, bro. Stats had over 2 years on the shelf for ACLs. Beloved by the fan base. Nobody's ever tweeting that shit because it would be ridiculous to tweet. Or Mark Quinn is open season. Y'all be treating black men like fucking pinatas. Fuck you, fucking weirdos. It should go $50 super chat. CM Punk, take it out my stomach. You're too big. Your bulge showing. I'm so gay for you, big bro.
Yo.
Shout out to CM Punk for calling out TKO.
Yo, he will definitely go for this chat.
Shout out to Punk for calling out TKO and the ticket prices and McAfee and Roman and Vince and all that stuff. So
yeah, wrestling's not real, bro. It's scripted. The Ghost Lad, $2 super chat. How is Tekla viewed backstage by management? Well, it doesn't take us to tell you that it must be very highly, because with a lot of time left on her deal, she got a substantial raise.
Exactly.
Reported by Sean Ross Sapp, and additional years added to her deal. So obviously they very much enjoy what she's got going on, as they should. She's been a great champion. She's been a great presence on TV. I'm Johnny Burney, $5 super chat. Lower the ticket prices. Same guy that brags about the Chamber this year was the second largest arena gate in WWE history. Didn't complain about prices then, bro. I saw so many drones who cried about WWE going back to Mania. I saw so many drones who cried about WWE Mania ticket prices, tweeting that, oh my God, I have my plane ticket to Vegas for Mania. Oh my God, I figured out my hotel plans for Mania. If you don't want them to do these things, stop enabling them to do these things.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would take standing up for something.
You people who are crying about it going back to Mania are the reason why. I'm sorry, they're going back to Vegas, but ended up getting off your ass using your welfare checks, because I know you niggas don't got jobs, to go to Vegas too. Are the reason why they do this, because they know you drones are gonna pay anyway.
Absolutely.
That promo was ass, nigga. Yeah. Oh, you're a bigger star than me because you're safe and boring. Yeah, cool, man. Good promo.
Yo, Rob, bro. We'll talk about it. I reduced lunch. Remember, for 2 months. The landlord CM Punk talking about ticket prices. Anyway. Oh, never mind. I appreciate you, Rob. I appreciate you.
I was talking about the No.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You're good. I'm wilding. That's me. I appreciate you. I reduced lunch. Thank you for being a member.
What the hell?
Shut down Spurs. $2 super chat. Every time I see it, 7 p.m., Boo gets real quiet. Every time I have to see him, yeah, he does. He's a fucking loser, bro.
Dude, like,
in the case of that one, I just wanted to, because I already implied what was going to happen on there. I wanted to make sure that my pseudo scoop was correct. That's all that was.
You're a fucking loser. Ibu, read these super chats, please.
Sex Luger, 5 self-made memberships. That's fucking awesome.
We appreciate you, Sex Luger, as always. Thank you for supporting the community. 5 members at random. You now have access to the entire backlog of the membership tier. You have access to the upcoming Angle with Hulbert this Wednesday. You have access to the upcoming Self-Made Sandbox this Friday. We are on our way to 500 members. And when we do, we will have another membership tier special.
I can't wait for that.
Chris cheated and won the last one. $2 super chat. Punk hasn't cut a promo that good since AEW. I watched the promo just now. No, I didn't, but I assume it's pretty bad because it's Punk.
Ibu? Punk's always at his best when he's fighting the system. Secret Cow, $2. If Omega wins the belt, I'm switching to belly full.
You know what?
This nigga said 1 million years fighting the system. This is crazy.
Yo, all right, bro.
Like what?
Multi-millionaire white man, by the way. Cindy Singh. Shout out Chris for sounding that out. Hashtag the real Pete guys.
Yo, there's been a lot of Dick Riding Chris chats today. I guess it was my turn this week. When we gonna get some super AO Dick Riding?
Niggas be afraid to Dick Ride AO. That's what
Pete
it
guys is a professional wrestler.
I don't know who that is.
What did he do?
I hope he didn't do anything bad.
I don't know his lore. He's probably
stupid. I think he was the stupid one in the Mean Street Posse.
Oh, damn. So.
Yeah, word. Yo,
you would have.
Oh my God, I hate you for this.
All right, who's finishing out these super chats? I don't got.
I'll finish them out.
Victor Orban, Hungary FC, $5. Ibu, once again, your representation of Hungary FC will not go unnoticed. You have a spot in my regime. I would not. I don't need one in your regime, sir.
Oh shit.
Who is this? Who is Victor Orban Ruga?
Marks Kari 12 $1.99. Capitalist Newman got nothing on Billy Goat. I hear you.
Oh my God! Please talk, Mr. Carl.
I hear you.
Well, how is Newman the capitalist when he's very underpaid in New Japan Pro Wrestling, working for the love of the game, working for reps, working to become the best professional wrestler that he can be, and Billy Goat, who quote unquote loves New Japan, left as soon as $1 million was thrown his way.
Yo, you're shitting on Billy to hype up Caprice.
Make way for the fucking Prince. Nigga.
That's a fact. In fact, Callum, I serve you. I am all yours, sir.
Hey, yo! Evil.
Dude, you just told the man you're all his own heir? Yo, is that not fucking crazy?
$2. Switchblade update. I don't have one.
Damn, he's been out for like a year at this point. Yeah, because he was supposed to face Ospreay at Dynasty last year, right?
I think so.
Oh yeah. Kevin Knight was the last minute replacement.
X-Men movie got 2 new writers. One who wrote the Bear Show. What's the Bear Show? And another who wrote the
Cooking Show.
I don't know what the beef. I don't know what either of these shows
It's
are.
Steven Yu show.
You don't know what the
You don't
Bear?
watch-
Yo, this nigga only watches WWE.
You don't watch anything that's not wrestling. The Bears, the fucking Jeremy Allen White show, and Beef is a show starring Steven Yu. It was like a big like a majority Asian cast, so it was pretty good too.
Well,
It's funny.
I just hope the movie's good, and I just want a comic accurate Wolverine costume.
It won't be.
Okay.
Uncle Roku, $50 super chat. Sorry, Ayo, maybe if your QB had more affectionate mother, what the fuck? He could be more of a hooper like my King JD5. But man, so inspired booking. Isaiah Cassidy, New York native, vacant TNT title, double or nothing. Hashtag my champion's black. Hashtag and my Lambo is blue. Yo,
come on.
Yo, shout out to all loving mothers. The issue is JD5 and his mom love each other a little bit too much. Not even a little bit too much. Way too much. Way too much. They got something going on, gang. And when that story breaks,
I can't be in
when
this.
that story breaks, hey man, JD and his mom doing their thing.
Yo,
what?
I can't be involved. I can't be.
What is
Like
this thing?
The last super chat, thank God. Fuck, oh my God. Match, super chat. Those Daredevil season 3 spoilers. Rah, we back. Yo, the only ones that I've seen, and I know you sent me a bunch, Matt, I'm gonna go through those probably after the podcast. I've seen Luke Cage back. I've seen Jessica Jones back. I think my nigga Danny Rand back. So we will be there. I'm excited. I think the Defenders with actual competent writing staff can be really good. So I'm locked in. All right. Is there anything we didn't touch on yet? Dynasty.
Real
quick.
Dynasty
We have to get out of here.
Yeah. So we have Kenny Omega, MJF. We have Jamie Hayter versus Thekla. We have Ospreay versus John Moxley. Darby Allin versus Andrade, and Edge and Christian versus FTR. So far, it's an AEW show, so I'd imagine this week on Dynamite we're going to get a number of matches added. It looks to be a good show, though. I'm looking forward to primarily just having a good 1v1 wrestling championship match in the main event. Nothing against plunder matches, but like just having Max and Kenny just wrestle is going to be fucking awesome. So it's an AEW show. These are always good. I'll say this: John Moxley versus Ospreay is probably going to be the best Moxley match since the C2 semis, because their last match in Chicago was unbelievable. So I'm looking forward to this show. What about you, Ayo?
I am looking forward to this show. I think as good as Mox and Ospreay might be, I think Andrade and Darby might be the surprise sleeper match of the night. And we all saw what MJF and my glorious king, the one-winged angel, Kenny by God Omega, did when Kenny was knocking on death's door, and MJF did a very ill-advised elbow drop to the outside, and he fucking destroyed his shoulder.
Yes.
So we all saw the magic they made while they were very not at 100%. So I'm excited to see what they got in store for us. I think they both know how big of a match this is. I think they're both going to meet the moment. Two of the best in the biz. FTR and Edge and Christian are probably not going to watch it. And Thekla versus Jamie Hayter, I think that has the chance to be Tekla's best AEW match today.
I completely agree. Jamie's in great form. Yeah. So I'd agree with that. Chris, how you feeling about this card so far?
No, I agree. I think the main event obviously has potential to be match of the year. Maybe the first match I thought had the potential to be out. Tanahashi Okada. Will it do that? I don't know, because of the weight of Tanahashi Okada was kind of crazy. But yeah, this is like two of the best wrestlers in the world. Max, you can make an argument. I would say is probably the best wrestler in the world right now. Kenny, who I still have in my top 10, don't care what people say. He's had an awesome year so far. One of his more active years in the 2020s. And I'm not excited. Darby versus Andrade will be really good. I hope Andrade wins. I don't know, though, because I guess fucking if Max wins, Darby will probably be like a TV challenger after that.
Bro, that's why I kind of don't love the booking. At the same time, I don't want to complain about when you book a big match like this, everybody gets excited for it. Somebody has to lose. At the same time, I feel like Andrade's had a good amount of losses recently.
I'll say this:
he's just so over at this point. It's like I don't want him to lose. Especially since, and I think he is going to lose here because Darby's going after the title. He is the baby face, and they are teasing that Andrade's turning, but like he hasn't turned yet. So I don't know.
What I did want to mention is that Darby Allin is figured in heavily into major plans for Double or Nothing.
Yeah, so I definitely see him winning there. We have another Uncle Roku super chat, $5. We appreciate you, gang. Making such hashtag claims about my city's QB, which you reside in. Don't make me turn into a Stringer Bell. Hashtag they gonna find Rob's body stuffed with Ferroni. Hey, bro. Yo, Uncle Roku, if you got
wait, how did that go from him to me?
No. Listen, Uncle Roku, pussy ass nigga. If you got a problem with me, kill Rob about it, pussy. Kill Rob about it if you got a problem with me. If I'm dying, Rob dying. If I'm getting shot, Rob getting shot. If niggas want to hog tie me, you gotta hog tie Rob first, nigga. So I'm not worried about nothing you talking about.
Huh.
No, wait, what? No, wait.
Don't see a paragraph about it, nigga. What are you talking about?
Rob, what did you think of the NXT show, and what were the highlights of this event?
No, come on, son.
Really quickly, I liked the show. I thought the highlights were the tag team match and the Gargano match. And I'm excited for where NXT goes in the future this year. Now that Joe Hendry's no longer my champion. So
all right, and we are gonna do the match of the week, and it is TMDK versus the Knockout Brothers. No surprise here. Match of the year contender. Like I said earlier, probably the best bell-to-bell match of the year. What a fucking match. What a fucking match. Yeah, man. Chad, we are going to we're going to start pushing content on the Self-Made Twitter page, starting with today, with this match of the week graphic. Please show love. Please give her a retweet. Please comment. Comment if you're hashtag bellyful, we starving, we hungry, stomach aches, whatever you are.
Junk food FC.
Just show love. We want to make this a thing. We'll make this a thing. We're doing this. We're gonna start doing match ratings starting with this week. So it's not gonna be anything that happened last week, right? So like Sakura Genesis, NXT, all that. No, that's in the past. We're gonna start with this week's TVs, Dynasty, shit like that, right? So we appreciate y'all. Please show us love on the Self-Made page. The tweet is out. Shout out to Cade for doing that. Yeah, man, I think we're done here. That's been Self-Made Sessions number 27, rapidly approaching number 30. That's crazy, bro. We've almost done 30 of these things. We appreciate y'all. Become a member. Hanging with Hobart this Wednesday. I think Lecture and Loaf is happening this week, Chris O'Rourke.
Yes, Lecture and Loaf is happening this Thursday. Tune in to Lecture and Loaf this Thursday. Same
Lecture
time
and Loaf this Thursday. Destination Dynamite this Thursday. Self-Made Sandbox this Friday. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Best community in the world. Self-made shit. Self-made forever. And we are out of here.